Nonsia abo Asempa 94.7 FM ena waso egosu a utie ye mo akyere ni asan amo akwaba eri aba enenso eye dwumadie no eso ebre no awie do se ye de Asempa Sports News at 6 eba ebesomo we eye yemamu ene amahoro so agudi hu nsem ne eba ne yakabom eri amawa no pai ewo dwumadie kasie emu mesira okasie se etwa ne ho a bia obetimi akoda mprempre watie bi no eye YouTube honso no eye Asempa 94.7 and 25th of March 2026 wukwada Winsome Wednesday mesrawo emprempre kasia de eba abesomo no emu apotucho bi eni odi wani atwem Black Stars dia na te se Ransford yeboa Collinsdorfer abrantie so anya late call up ewu esanse Inaki Williams ene Thomas Asante emrantie yatwemo ediomo Afri Ghana squad no ma yene Australia Germany no chasense no extra enya de so betimi asiakan edi ama oman no sanso na Minister of Sports and Recreation Honorable Kofi Idi Adams wo kasiemu no ono so edi atudwa ewo ye national team coaches akatu edi emomo ene nchehye foforo omaye nyina no ode honsem so atudwa ye de ebro ode wani atwem ewo ye mabawa U17 Black Maiden so aboboa no dia na chese coach ani din ene Jonah na adakwa enso adrop wasi candidate omo ewo no squad no ahead of World Cup qualifier and also ebetimi out of form uram the Ghana Football Association Mr. Oma confirm say hard to folk say see enya UG Stadium mbesi akan ho Accra Sports Stadium and has assign edin ani atra ye de honsem so ebe down oko NSA so dia there's a latest update ha ye di be free o edi abro ye ko obodo ibodia na te Liverpool abrantie Mo Salah nyame eya adoma season eko na wie dia na say tinton time on Liverpool eton kwanta o mapai we ene nsema editi ya no pa ya kabom say Asempa Sports News at 6 ye de eba abesombo okenkanfo amebejebre na manhia esiso erikase no abere no edi no Dennis Asabo hoteli no Alatula producer no Abednago Ko Mensa the Dotman enso na famu de sanso and international Ironman Evans Kwabna Saponi abejafo aka editor no erikase edu buadi one your supreme woni mpanfo etachire nyina no kradoa omota machi amede eneso som no eba abesumti yanjemre na kase no yensanimu emfa emao
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Abusuafo ebraso enti yensane kase no emao ene aropadia na yereni etwem ewo the senior national soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana wonim say yen squad no omo ewo Vienna sesi omo hwese nyame ya adoma eda fie da yen first friendly against omo anidi ene Austria no ebetimi ato form yetonsa edifre Inaki Williams anso na Brandon Thomas Asante Inaki ewo Athletic Bilbao sanso ena Thomas Asante ewo Coventry City mrantie mienu ye ene se abrantie ni ene Inaki Williams abra na Osiakan ede ama Atletico Bilbao abra na omo ne Real Betis ede epem so no onyani pra enti no enya de obetimi abewrem camp no Obesiakan ede ama Ghana Thomas Asante so no na Osiakan ede ma Coventry City abra omo share kamiensa di so Aswanze City omo ntimi antimu ba kokora no abrantie no so enya prenti se pra adokoro omo de na enya de se obetimi abewrem Black Stars camp na ye friends mienu ene Australia German airborne no Germany airborne no ombetimi Asiakan enti abrantie mprempre wanya late call up no hamburger SB abrantie ne de Ransford yeboa Collinsdorfer ono enya call up wabegina mrantie menu yi anamu ohwe sene wabetimi akoyi ede amano enemu ena communications director ede Ghana Football Association Mr. Hart Henry Asantuchum so the entia ma yede yeboa Ransford Collinsdorfer etimi ebeka squad no odinchirimu no ema kase emu.
Well, Collinsdorfer is not a stranger to the team, even though he hasn't had a call-up in about 2 years. He was with us during the Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire, played a couple of games. After that, I think since Otto came, this is his first call-up to the team. He's a known figure in the team. He's represented us in one tournament. He's had a number of call-ups for qualifiers as well. He brings different varieties of skill sets to the team. He can play either on the the right. He can also play behind the top striker, and in difficult situations he can even play as a center forward. So these are the qualities that he brings to the team. He can operate in the front three role. He can also operate in the front two role. He plays on either sides of the wing as well. And so yes, his presence will do a lot of good to us.
We Mr. Henry Asantuchu, Mr. Hart on Ransford Yabua Collins Doffer and artist Yadehon Semso Esomo Ewo Casiano Emo and 10 times so Yabe Rum Ewo and Semfu from there now ye call Minister for Sports and Recreation Urani and Honorable Kofi Edie Adams and so Ekasaka Kra the son say maybe a tram no ubeti na washen and so on say ministry no etua akatuabia edi ama coaches na akoye Black Stars and Kwa but say see ade ataju for coaches no ate denne ama efe no so ate denne the minister change na ene say mprempren ye ka kem last coach Black Queens ne dia that say obano abano aye na famu dia se sia no omutua kem last ka as Black Queens head coach sanso ena nhye egu pono so a omo ehwe na nkomodi so ekoso say other national team coaches no juvenile team national team coaches na no mo metima ye nhye pa na obi anso no bosome so a obi anya bi anese anya bi apodwe.
Until recently, no, say your far expatriate coach for the Black Queens Abansi Untia. Now that is different. Government is paying the Black Queens coach, whether local or expatriate. And we are taking on some other junior level coaches. Conversation is going on, and we will continue to have conversation. To say, for example, the developmental level teams, like U15 and the rest, should we commercialize those level now, because in any case below a certain age you cannot be a professional. So why should we be making some kind of payments at that level to say almost a bonus into your winning bonus? I think that as a country we should know at what point we introduce certain financial demands on the state for a certain level. Okay. We need to draw a line. Say professional. You must not be demanding certain things.
We a minister and out in Kano. Be so ye free on near the atrium or Black maidens there. Shannon so mama say or more pram mugu ahoboasoa. No more say nyame eya doma next month April 12 no or money Togo national team no and U17 ebetimi area pem so return leg no so because so Ankrahaya on the 18th of April. There no na coach and di ene na dakwa ere eto yanim say abra all started na hoboaboa no na or see candidate dodo na ewo ni team numa na ohra nya de abro behia omo no ombetimi aboa amanioma akoyie enti sa amaba wani nyina no ade ojomo kwan eye nhihia ebetimi aboa se de be obenya formidable side a ebetimi aboa na ne qualify da na din no nyoma akoyie ade amano
next month ebe crash ni games so far and go down there watching na my problem but no about right now no say no 30 players or come for the players so okay problem got to watch no about 8 people. I don't know the team that must select for the past years, 2 years. I'm about it 4 players. It be free because of not many use them kind of time they do a major work. They have the players supposed to be Boko Bonidiano. If you go there, a block and say, we keep players now, they home for the match. I'm not sure what he last year and give okay.
We Joe Nana Adakwa Black Maidens coach and Oten and Kano ye free or na yako club news kakra na ye de no so atwim amawano padia na se de ni atwim e ho to folk aboboano onim se abetodwa se si ade enya de matches aka no 8 matches omo ball home makomako enum no ombeto aso no masi akan e wo UG Stadium omo atwim renovation e koso enti no omo hwe na omo de money atwim e wo Accra Sports Stadium na matches aka no heart of folk akobo e de free wo the man had to vote a kwam no every UG Stadium no operado edinchimu no MI.
Well, Medafi, let's say Legon pitch and you don't want to use it. And there's loot on the pitch into the grass is not as green and I say it is not in good condition as new as it used to be in Kayeti farm for the grass to be put in the best condition. Then will have benefits, they will have to do some works on it. If it is whatever that they do on it, maybe I could war the message Chile, baby, I'm making sure that pension and water with the fertilizer, so that the load not ever former. Then the pitch will be put in a perfect condition, which will be very much positive for football.
We Casamafo Edema Heart of Folk Operado Ninchimodi Emaye Enono Mesreo but Asempa Ayen Fishimua and also no what UG Stadium no eho and Fishimu as required dono Yane and painful etimi abon komo Eurasie na oko UG Stadium at the painful Ekaina and said Sansema Air Cosso de Heart of Folk for Eka say ya renovation and Yadia Bibia Air Cosso UG Stadium or more air pitch no ho our episode did you my person or the bobo the Bibia akwanya ewo but say renovation na beto dwa house for Canada and we house for na enyo omodua ni bi no mudi but the UG Stadium the emfa bibia ntodwa so omo yes yesi omo ye bibia eno asukwa ye do ye no empanfo ede eto yanim ewo ho hye say house eto so nan omo kita ma no makomako aduanan mienu ewo league log no so a ye de ho nsem kwakran so esomo ewo kaseye mu ye be ram ewo National Sports Authority already din ene ya ampofo ankra obekai na wa hye nso a oye recruitment of nipa makomako edunso a ekire no eho asem ebae na empanfo ekire kwan ofa so recruitment no na enya de aboard no aba enti enye kwan pa but in pray okire ma one sports ministry eshia sanso na finance ministry so no one omo so etimi atenase edidi nkomo no akwa animu pa yi a ohwese hwie ba animu animu no akwanya ebeba na vacancy a ewo ho no omatimi bibia atoto na kwan mu na yafa dodo na amomo so abeya adwuma ewo ho.
Well, of course, I did say that this is a matter for the, hierarchy and done the right thing by making sure that the processes will be followed through. You need to remember, when we were put into office, there was no board for several months, almost a year without a board, but we had to work. And in that time, the World Cup qualifiers were there, so we needed to bring in people who would help us ensure that the World Cup qualification was on course, in addition to the staff that we had at the National Sports Authority. I'm sure you're aware that the NSA is more than 450 staff short nationwide, so it's not a matter of overstaffing, it's rather a matter of making sure we get the right clearances in due time from the Ministry of Finance, and then we can have these 17 and indeed more than 450 that we need across Ghana to shore up the shortage and help us run the National Sports Authority efficiently. Well, I've just told you that once we get clearance from the Ministry of Finance, they'll be paid through controller, then we can absorb them, and the shortage, 450 shortage, we can address that matter as well.
We Director General Edema NSA ya ampofo ankra ono so nche mu kakra de mai eno no mesrew ugosua utie Asempa Sports News at 6 ewa Asempa 94.7 ese twa no ho ewo YouTube kro na obetimi aba na wabehwe no wasanti ama bibia akoso mesrew ye wie ewo nkofo aman so obodo ibo anopo area na chese wo Liverpool no Mohamed Salah no Egypt ni dehie no mpanfo achioma season we ekọ na wie ye dia na se tinton time on Liverpool for eton kwanta omo apai sa statement we etodwa enra na sa statement we ebae hye se Mo Salah no si aka edema AS Roma ewo Italian Serie A 2017 no be rum ewo EPL na wabo no homoden ede ama Liverpool ba de mesro nyoma watimi aje ede ama club no waje Premier League mienu ede ama Liverpool, Champions League so wajibi FIFA Club World Cup and so wajibi Super UEFA Super Cup and so wajibi with Liverpool FA Cup and League Cups nano wabo modern ajibi Ediama Liverpool Sansuna FA Community Shield nano Mr. Mo Salah ajibi Shannon so say wabo 255 goals out of 435 appearance and Mo Salah honsem kakra near the etudwa Ediama nchemu wombia no Eric Siodu ebeba bresem abra your supreme Ghana's Myxtro atanase na Wednesday's edition or the eba abesomo anopai enti ha na brema kwan na yede enenso kase de April no yede esimeso ensema edi adenchechi anopai no round for the boy Collins Doffer they call up Awenya into the Blaster squad ahead of Austria any Germany game no sanso and a minister so no on national team coaches aketua and in show my nanso no yede ba ebesomo kasiem joina ya nana ada akwa black maidens coach on so mabawa wa drop o so omoye wasi candidate no yede nso ewrem ede ma heart of folk are returning to Accra Sports Stadium yede honso semso eba ebesomo ote ya mpofankra ene nshisha oye so obenya kwanya na wa recruit workers ɛwɔ NSA ɛno nso ɛba Liverpool Mo Salah yɛde ne ho nsɛm so etwim ɛde mount yɛde si bare me kono mame ɛmfa special happy birthday ɛmfa ɛma Judah Owusu ɛne Judah Owusu wanya mfie no mako ensia enti unua ba lamps ɛne o mame anima ɛne abusuafo no nyina no ɛma special happy birthday Yankopon show na onyo kese na oma unyini emfra adumu enko adumu alatula yɛde kase ne si ama your supreme Ghana's Myxtro at the Wednesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no with the entire team or the aba abesomo.
The Ultimate Sports Show. The Ultimate Sports Show.
Very well. Ghana for you say Mema, congratulations for being appointed as the Minister of Sports and Recreation. Almost say a novelty a ministry. And he said, "You're assurance for the first time as the first person to be appointed. Almost say more about so. Now you wish you well."
Medasi, Medamuni so I say, and with the platform so I say, of course, Moamoka and I believe say Ubia Swajiatum. There is the headquarters of what sports.
Yeah.
And for all other stations, Ubeko Hono now. About 6 omoye normal news asana omoaba later no omoaba sports so but mumu die mo amobie hu say about 6 o pese utie sports news papa bia from across the world any Ghana so ahaya no say we dey dial no edit to
fantastic
madam was
yeah sure so what jet to say higher the headquarters of Ghana Sports
eno dey no correct
George FE, former vice president of the FE, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, Omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time Omo say Jumasi, ebepem na aka mreka krai na Omo di Juma dia ba wiye no. Wo George FE saying na normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, you hwe adwuma o maye say eboa football people and I say feel say adwuma enyan so many.
No comment.
George, the only day as a who be now bow, be a doctor now no, and as a fear of victimization, it won't mean children.
When we're Japanese team, a barracks boy, Zongo boy, outside.
And then, mama opportunity, young koi, send a who normalization, Edmano.
No comment.
For capabilities, all bar on that committee, no, and also who is saying?
No comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Ewu Balua Abba. Yeah. Back and forth. So I'm to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah. Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion on something away now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No comment.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
To congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
Debbie. So you were nominated and you never advertised it for a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra. Debbie Mama Sukra. I said no.
And the go full advertise so the next one you mentioned.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
No crap avenue.
You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be abba give no unya unyama keke interviews kwa unya keke say pungent questions na ubisa why are they nyamisha only award no dem on
me da see emotion
and the turn be unya nko nwe
e be say
The Ultimate Sports Show.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The Ghana Hedina, Adwana Pankwadia, Asempa Sports, the Ultimate Sports Show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning in the tune, Tukwa Bulushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Mako Dakuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super,
fantastic. Coach, they say about Ghana and the campaign is set on Asempa 94.7 as a Operation Phil Babayara. I will say about in our bulk majority. Preparation at the same. Katifro. You can't also need the ultimate sports show, Kasa. To President Nyabutrema. Why? Na Ghana for no
The ultimate sports show.
Okay, I'm Kurina.
Kaja Myxtro no Kasa.
Myxtro, okay, I'm Kurina. Never got a Myxtro. Won't get a Kayam.
President Kayan Kuri in India.
You don't get a Kayam Kuri. Young Myxtro, what you are
Mate, the president Asempa, Gajan, yeah, who do so that Sunday near Baba.
Harry Gusa, what all a bankola, and Kumasi Hello,
Hello, Monsieur.
morning. Alaja, what to say?
Medaya,
Najim, me buy the Bokaka. Messi, me buy the Bokaka.
Oh, what's it?
See me back in face and the Bokaka.
Oh boy, we are there so.
7 in ball.
But what do you win but we are home for?
Sarakatema mami eka Maria Kemoso Sayana.
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance with the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing the what part of the one on Sunday Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more brand Myxtro Dianka one. Next one ko Pentecost or Madras Sports news I won't take that. If you have what things when Yanchiremuye without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. I tell what you same cross for man taxi drivers. That's how it is a house of funny street dress. Champion Myxtro.
Asempa 94.7 ye traso no no kuno ne fa na enade so ye de nyina ede yesi anopei e wo tumadi ne so enti ye besrew na wakan ho abra ye de midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Samson live or Aseda 105.9 e wo Takoradi. And I said the western part of Ghana. A very good morning to you. And I pay what poem at saying. What poem at saying. Meaning said Chedi and Pom Basayadam Nadaroma. And I pay so one man is also. And maybe be a coso one pa. Maybe I walk, maybe our team in camp. A very good morning to you, Yadasipa. Said Tony Brenninano. Mokipi the faith and trust in us, said a Bakudia Musama. Yeah, the reference point, the headquarters of Ghana Sports. And I'm saying Hana Ghana Casa, a Hana Ghana Tia, into Ashubia, any tree. Yatraswano. It is our time, it is our duty, it is our responsibility to announce so team of able producers Adaroma. Yadefo for a crowd, young Kensho, and this year as a midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today, Wednesday, the 25th day of March, the year 2026, the year of our Lord. I don't know, pay Yatrasia. Larger in supremacy, all the exclusives and more. Nina Yabuabuano, and free the headquarters of Ghana Sports. And you share and pay. And Tiabashano came home. Not your to me, a team Komoiba. Now, all coming home, ya Dacia. A team of able producers. I don't pay a day. I said, I can see a pa at the Maromo. Dennis Asamoah. The senior presenter Watirinka Nana Kweku Mensa Kwaku Vede Fatina Sedada Sanso na Erika Sia Dubuati Kejuana Nkasa Ekeho Kobe Stone Professor Ike Wallace Patrick Osei Ajiman Abednego the Dotman Evans Kwabena Sapon Mosquito Joel Jamestown Joko Nanama Usua Arafi Peripa Samuel Kwadadi Renchi Midido Bin Kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro Aria Subresimo and Matrasi Laja in supremacy and a pension commando Nina Yadi Asia was a midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Enti Obakeho na Yatumi Edin Komapa. Yeah, live on the YouTube page. Live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube page. You share one nafi interactive platforms. I would do it now. Ebetuma yajuma nititri pare the YouTube page. Mede amaono live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7 share me hopa nafi yentumi. Any encomono ahudu bebrinano Samson via WhatsApp no 0243553536 0243553536 and ababa kwa and also arope yadeje mo WhatsApp messages nina ewo jumedi so aniti kan ho na adwenche na wo de afa ho de aba na ya jibreti mi akenkan nina e de amao arope ewo jumedi ni so a enye asem kuma but enne Yabano na yaba and I'm say enkomano doso edika I was here to me etuna so na yebuobo ho etimi edin komopa enti tell a friend to tell a friend say team no atenase no the Ultimate Sports Show. Ahomboa umugusua wo Vienna ahead of the two friendlies edi animno na yabetum rekapa na yakọ Vienna na fe yakọje the very latest atoso ewo camp what say mrante ni bi entumi amepiem ebi nso etimi anya late call up so ewuram wo Vienna dada aye part of the team wo mo training enkoma ekoso wo Vienna nyina enra wo hwe said mrante no ejina mo na so initiations ahodo ekoso mrante Samson and Mrante no do no enya sessions with the psychologist ni nyina boa preparation team no ede call into the Ghana Austria and Ghana German game was Stuttgart on Monday ni nyina eba na approach ni to saying coach ye Otto Addo edi nkomo bebre edi atuja regarding the approach or the air to a year form on a year Friday game a woni Austria no bebo and head to head no ye behwe Ghana emrantia ejina mu de asi akan de amayen na fe yasan ahwe Austria emrantia mu so ebejinam asi akan edi ama o mo na fe ya hwe competition a ye wo me ye ho up into ene enkomo bebre a efri Austria eba ni nyina ya tena so anopai ye de ni nyina edi hiao say ye midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show emiti ayana wakai na wakan ho na yatumi edi nkomo enra ye bobo ye fundraising ensem ho no bunim se ba ko yade a ekamo regarding individuals na omo a pledge a womu ehwe ani mu se womu sika ebeko eni hyehye ya enei the Ministry of Sports and Recreation edi atofom regarding them fundraising no eni sika eboboba eni meniw mienu emfaso a ye benya abra ye twa star 899 hash no sankoba no emunchine to no yade a no penso yatena so a yede ehonsem ni later seba obi wo ha wonim se sa eye pre no tubia obenya kwanya kopie mo ewo World Cup na se sankoba no so ayade a eda ha ena de atie no se sika no esra na eko ena se amanfo eguso a checks no ahyase eboboba enei mpenifo bi so push the minister say only people activities are sika na yede koye ewo World Cup ase no ni nyina on fan chiremu fine enfamra and so response atofoma no pay ewo the headquarters up yede sansem no emunchiremu nyina no ebrophobia never say die until the bones are rotten back to Batan back to the Accra Sports Stadium no pay the year and is renovation there anhwa lalai sune enya da dwene se eba na so akika ene anamoto mpeso mutuo no ena amasa nkomo no abetofom eno so ye hwese de yenhye no esitie ye bewuram wo Kumasi Asante Kotoko latest atofom why ena ye betuni din so made the new CEO ema ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko and matters arising from Kumasi ni nyina no ayade ya repay yatena so a ye the latest and more edition say Wednesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show ewo Asempa 94.7 Nkofa ko akrata no boso no enhyase emfamra na fe wia didi hono yetumi ede atoa so anopa intentem ede ama enti o na fe yemfa eye enkaibo no emredisia
we be a kwayama yenenso se national service ejuma na yemfa meto aso enti ye beda Ghana for ase na yada twediam po yankopon so ase so se ne ode nenso ayede amaye na project abon so eseli pa oh yes project abo and so eseli kama enti bibia ye fine
enti when your latest report
and say me more update me person fe na obetie sim na wa obebiseti
no report
me dey show compreko nti bibia kama oh yes the ship is sailing nti ye hwe say the final destination no bibia be kwa kodu amachi me niti ya me quiet time na me pie Psalm 1 verse 1 what you say also blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked or set foot on the path of sinners or sit in the seat of mockers. What you say? In Shirani nia one tana sre fortuna bia. What you say? In Shira any nia one nanti emumuyefo akwan so. Papa. So in fact, some of these things ebuami. Why wouldn't baby am free ba? Ahanti can no quiet time in Kwanya. Me papa be go sa. And opo be kusku na wa jelashes wo fear that because quiet time ya quiet time morning devotion. Now we kasa ni be Bible quotation na kan na wutonku. Share. Go be gwa no team ni na nso ka wona bia aboa ya bedu sampa what you say because Bible say papa ya kwate sentuma agufi papa na ehu
ya simon na no me nam tantra ho ba bia na police for giname nzo mo normal check
ya routine ya
enti no chief inspector me nim ni din die but obisa me say but nothing na cool spray can for
okay
na me year free garage
and the number plate ni ho na
number plate
insurance ni I don't want to
okay but now a year me nyoma bi wo ma vital documents wo bag me yato
vital okay
and to bisa me license no and I'm saying come here no so okay me man quotation me no na me nko me who police ni o tesada na me yase manhwe ni din ni
Bible quotation
me man Bible quotation
na on ma kwan na ko
na me nko se me say license ni me ho nti me man quotations me no na me nko na deeper so for bank so there so ka so me man 50 kra
anka me man 50 kra
the be a police gina no mu bisa Bible quotation
anka me akwa de
anka ye ne ho ka
na deeper ye ko ye nya hwe kra
na nye quotation
o ti ase aba deeper life de onya hwe kra
na nye Bible quotation
na nye Bible quotation David.
Enti oye ya o we say
Papa but nice experience.
The police for no we mu bisa license and mu say quotation. Mu say quotation. Na fe ye ne a ye mfa license in kuta hen say nim quotation no. Ya pe kwa ye be fa so be gi ho.
And na drop I be ma wa do de.
Okay.
Na Bible quotation ye nya o na kwa.
Na
eno nso chinchine atwan
ototo
papa so
na John 3:16 kure ho ye den
na say no the John 11:35 ni na go Bible yi
the shortest
quotation the verse of the verse in the Bible John 11:35 na we wie na oko ni nti papa we
ala tula we bra be my quotations mienu na yen pon bra
Eric Beshase a quotation mienu
ala tula wontimi mai mienu
ala
tula wontimi mai mienu
oh yeah sure
ala bra obetima my quotation dinu
obetumi abema mienu obeti
ala otimi my quotations mienu a 5000 Ghana cedis
oh science bi ye we chiri ho Edi baba ade ache bia ya magana ni bia ache biem SM akwa ba de Asempa 94.7 FM the ultimate sports show now midweek edition and yesi nkonwa ye de baba na se papa air drive seat ne kama pa ye be sha se ewo ye ko wakrata moboso anope ye nsa aka no na yetimi akwanim na ye sha se free daily guide ko wakrata no na banner headline ewo story no ewo page 3 was say minority clash over sole source road contracts. Na say papa we kai on say from Monday neighboring na no road in some na babebre na no na say minority ni majority no so dey see ni no
I was say adisi ni. Do you know why? During the the last administration,
MPP administration,
fantastic.
It
became one of the topics a lot of young crowd more to me say and I say omo abemu say say a lot of the contractor and another Danko Akufo-Addo especially a year road contract on the mine so sourcing oma anye a year competitive a year oma man crowd and tendering your friend competitive tendering a man for omo dia am yan compare prices what I say e mo cassette pa but this administration so by sansem no yati tibi pa say a lot of the contract ni nyina so sourcing nipa ba ko pe e na ye de e ma what I say ye nye open e bia tendering bia na ye de ama obi e no mo so sorry say emri bi atwa mo na mo kutia na enei e de ne ba ya so sourcing what I say no more defend it ebi so emergency situations here dey ba ebi say there ben
and the minority so
and you woman so ntiase and na woman so defend it and come there politicians
and easy
politicians when so ma wunyini because and nkofo bebre enya reasons why they have to defend so sourcing
absolutely
what I say
absolutely
problem
but
Ghana we dey
and
to my mom fan face so
almost some their face so
omo penso omo ye bi ene nkofo e penso omo so ye bi enti se na no na nya enenso nye wa na no ka se nya ene wu ye bi a ho san defend ene ye emergency ene ye ho tendering and the one policy and the one emergency and in Ghana Korea and your we day Ghana we day Ghana we day
ye baby akọ papa hey ye nyina ewom ye hwe ne
be na politicians some fi say sebi ye nyina ehuru ye nim kof esoro and I say
okay
okay
inti join here on YouTube and so e was Asempa 94.7 FM wa bra de ko wakata mo boso no ye de ato face YouTube and so na fe we hu ensama hodo a oman nso mpanimfo edi hu enkomo and papa one particular story and nso e wa ha chese enei EU Ghana Science Security Partnership, and it comes with a picture of your vice president.
Okay.
There's a vice president Nana Jeno Pokun Ajimai. Professor Prof. There's a picture that kama pa. Yeah, no etuna sign is a memorandum of understanding no MOU no kama pa. Yeah, she must be biansu to me akoye kama. Na papa a story about kubi wo pay 3. Was it Mahama loses Lincoln honorary degree over LGBTQ bill? Enwa na no so enampao
sa
yesi ni nyina hebi no say nkofo esi de bi omo ni nya adwene say omampani say anye we sukura LGBTQ ebe ha adwene
agofa asema o
afa asem bre ye de aba okay eno ensam kakra no so copy 3 of the daily guide obenya bi na fe wetimi akenkan enso ewo ho no mo na akosua de bi by was it 24/7 heat in Ghana night and day it be this be the climate change and akosua de aba na minim ni aka akosua picture na de ba no papa yes ne ho prem mfifire sa and akosua edi eba ye enso ewo ehodomo na ukọ back page saying a honsem and so AC etie na sports column or say US embassy clarifies visa processes for Ghanaian World Cup travelers.
Okay.
Na say enonso kakra enonso aba Messi hit historic 900th goal milestone in Inter Miami victory.
Okay.
Sadio Mane slams CAF appeal board over AFCON title decision and then so about and after Black Stars begin Austria camp ahead of key friendlies and also kakra no pay nina no etimi ababe toja na Daily Graphic no pay one also edene die ababe toja na banner headline no also slavery is criminal.
Okay.
When Kasi President Mahama declares at UN table motion for reparation voting today. Say from last week Krataba could be me boss so the chair say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say the next UN meeting I am on Bekono. Papa or the Sasem Bekwa Kotuja say ya na abrofono abefe before no say enwano enya de chese twaye osi twam na nom
ba se sa de no ebi ne obi mana
na nia vedef beye ebi no never see a chira wa be say krom hey baba slavery maybe those times ye de ahoma toto omo nsa ne omo nan what I say ye twa omo credit e de omo na Melmina Castle ne Cape Coast Castle ne ade ne na ebie twam wa
story ni bi kra esre etimi sankofo lie na ye di etu ahwe omo so ye say ye ba nankofo gina ho twen say
yes o quite no beto
abo ento ko jonso kra no aka meje tu mento mom mo ko jonso aba ko sonche aba anka na ke koda daada enne
aso the music boy Storman Academy
now cry eji
yen kwanento manento na yen hwe kama na mu koda da that's true but I mean a bold step now His Excellency the President I take it on I mean also ye that narrative ni free okra completely because you know papa to say me kan no e bia kan no na sa nyoma ne koso enenu e be 1 or 2 big so e koso still na no e ma slavery no e da so e koso nti ye hwe baby e honsem ne be kwa kowie na front page of the Daily Graphic Korean so dia ba was it that
slavery asem you can I was say free from mental slavery. I know the most thing. What you say?
Important in a woman, no.
Of course.
Mental slavery.
I'm telling you. Because one me fa with this young kwan mananko ya kwa. what can I say nkwaso because bibia just say
ye ko hansa still ni kran ko for ampo waka asemu
oye na abeko ofa koku na de ko ofa we na de ko bibia yentimi ne ho
ideas kura kekura no just say say come na so ko
in fact enne ya ye kase ye wo University of Science and Technology ho ye hwan ho but ye professors ni ye doctors ahudo na dodo na bebo degree no agina mu abo ne masters agine doctorate I just wa kodo ho akosua na ode aba o ti ase and yet ye ba ye twen wo mo so meboa na yen develop ye de no what you say enti sa mental e na na ye free
slavery no enu mo me na ye free mu a betumi aboy
physical ones we there
en say twem da ti say na eko or say Daman Mine Ministry commit to competitive bidding to select investor e wo P13 and also etumi aba on say Takwa Daman mining site ho no so nan say yes aban no
competitive bidding send yanka problem be no but the koye source in there you don't have any other competitive figure wo de nipa na wo de man no e compare ono ne de o ti ase and your time ya na de ma vedef beji na yen ye kono
Papa near medi twa to a back page of the Daily Graphic and pay na World Cup preparations ya na ono nso ekuche bia ba was it 2026 FIFA World Cup preparations Ghana play Austria on Friday, Germany on Monday. And your goalkeepers be and say a twins from no papa FPA. We get moves are no more ya nurse away no training session Ibia and woman and ejim no more ya kama pa na and one so guard of honor players in copium one more dema Antoine Semenyo papa and so a capture her or Semenyo honored and so El Honomo nurse non so Omabona Basuye pa Magbones Tete set sight on blockbuster Kumasi rematch Ghana boxing and so you say revival be baso gidi pa na ni nanum rivals between and I say rivals omo Sejima and I feel Frizzy McBones and Jonathan worldwide omo kwakoshia ya papa and also krataya no pay wonu so tintim bi edi abantu weni nsama hodwa and also kuwakata no edi aba ene anope and sama kechi the Ghana mpanimfo eka ne abeboa ma mining so ne chechere tumi akọ nanim no adomonline.com and afi myjoyonline.com ho and awokọ ho a ubenya enchiremu a eburumedi so enso etumi akenkan papa yede ko wakata mu wo so no ebesia
mami enfantum se enne 10 am bapa Grace Ashi be release a new Black Star song at the Amayan Black Stars and I'll pay 10 am pepe and sports minister bewo IGP bewo and GFM Penifo Bibri and so ebewo and the 10 am special invite na oma toatum and the Grace and I say Grace Ashi nyom no foforo ana eba yebe hwe said the city and ochina eba yebe drop is anyom no na
nya ban no ahye ne so omo ana ono anenwum na wabo
we me sure say aban sa wom because
aban sa wom yeah
said the sports minister edimotintiman na IGP nimpenfo be edimotintiman no we sure say aban sa ebewom and don't forget aban sa kra nima and say we say what clearly say ba jamanyum no for the Black Stars Kuma dem so teso
nidi ya hiti ya
nidi na me say nasi nso yebi yeah and also nye bad there na Grace there no say ya yusu ache oja say na blasa no ya na ase jawum kakra enti yen kohwe foforo na ode aba no na yen hwe nyame say on konkro ni sa enwum na chi nya nwum ni bia ye gba na yewi na bi su achiri no oja say yenye na enye fine ti and 10 am
okay
until Bapa Grace be kwa kohwa ayen kama na bibia kama so ubeko ana
say abane say de be ko na yakwa kohwe na be piemu ho nti official song e de ko de say be di eche
but I wonder when him say aya na enwum no bibre ho a omuba they said this time ya ye call a World Cup also we use players a omo e what the current squad no mo no mo fanye nwum no What you say? So current players no more mo din wo enwum no. We enwum no bebre na on ma Moses Steven appear no nyina din da
and them na da so bossa.
Ebi ya mo born that time na last year to date. But I'm saying that say you be ya me oni say a generation after generation. We this time we the din shishema time majority of them be kono na for front so banana new ones.
What about I mean Omaino yen taske ye mami Grace Ashisanka every single event be ye could be on your remix of Ghana blasa so say you gonna not baby a players in your okay near the current players na she remix because hanyum ni too popular and they can regardless of say a old players na woman no ba still a down sabo tune people can easily relate to that song when it comes to Black Stars
but they be at the ban so unim ni
say and no on say afin ye be jatu ma afin ye be ti ase afin na ye be like e be sit with us afin na e be man ye nyina ya jatu some parties the Black Stars so dan but anka me feel say because Mami Grace Ashi boss 2006 yum no Papa Black Stars yum bebre abawo what you say obra for mu kra ni ye friend say Samini mu kra no collaborate abonyum ediama Black Stars utumu say you know the popular artist that you wo krom ha ina kra no wo mu be 5 and 6 akamu together to do a song for Black Stars but yet still obiam bonyum a ne nyum no ababetwa Grace Asi nyum no boy no what you say san nyum ne de nyum bia ntimi ntwa do nti na nka me no me nyanse mu no I feel say anka it will be better say ye Mami Grace Ashi every single event be an say you know tournament be a year kono te say na wo kan ye current players na wo no na sa song no ya remix
okay
na baby a players ni mention no one edini wo no na ya remix ho na the current players na dey ashi because you no na boy ne voice no is still the still on one ya na nke didi de ho kakra because anyum na de papa de onya kobon me nti no nyum na wode ba ne de ba papa Mami Grace Ashi na gitum say there is no way obetumi abo blaster nyumu a ebesan ye popular chance a blaster nyumu no
da be eno de untumi nkan sa because
eno na mama we say obo san 2006 we are in 2026 20 years down the lane
because
obiambo blaster nyumu ni ntwa san nyumu da
because nyumu na say ya so sourcing I see enya competition won nyumu enti near the way to we near the way to I'm told say we crowd in there Black Stars new players no bebre na edin woman a bit ginger pa. I mean a bit hot. And she said a bit
then a bit fese and you mean that hot dada. Nanka Otuado did the final squad the bar for walk up final squad no. Omo mukojina sa stage no final squad na no pa near release ama Grace Ashi. Sana jona no studio. Pa no I did baby a dini one pa near the atum near side Ghana blast I say ye be Ghana Benjamin Azari no afei no okobonyum fufuro be me say ono agin ono anim pefe say the energy the things that went into that song in 2006 I dey call I mean Germany World Cup no enyum bia no maami bebo ebetumi atwesa anyum no ono kwanim say aside blast anyum po ne nyuma wa bonyina from that time to date no ontumi mbo nyuma wetumi atwesa anyum no popularity da
okay and no how genuine no maybe nyom no raw pa but the ebe
papa ya me nkone ba no pay my producers me yin
me ba cho mo de mo meyi Grace nyom no na ye hwe the other songs are aba
to me ntlo
mo meyi no na ye hwe the other ones no
say me as somebody apart from sports me what ears for music because on say me kwa sorry na me boy instrument ni ade no me nya sure say sa na be for say ono nko na be so be fofo na ebo ne de te say ne ya kwabo a eyusu same abai ena bia nka no na Ghana say e slogan pese ye ton me wi say e de kwade be ni problem but say you no Grace Ashi nko ade I feel so say remix
but are you saying say ye chance ye ebo major tournament nyina Grace nyum ya de timi charge.
Yes, nyum Blaster many fee ya me who Blasters. Blaster tournament Blaster nyuma aye popular pa ye Grace Ashin.
And popular man.
And Grace Ashin so the music career ni na the most popular song a boy Blaster nyum.
According to
our friend
who the deep I said and yanko.
My papa. Come on, good morning. Good morning.
Now, yeah.
Oh, Yamiadom, Yabaj, dear, not just a better young pants.
Yeah.
A good say Ottoman said to you. Aye. Because Grace dear, Nana, our Bob Brown music industry. And the Black Star song was very popular.
Yeah.
But other equally popular songs. Hate baby, he be there. And it was someone answer bro phone. You know, once now, more than 3-4 cry. So 2006 dear no. Or yeah, no remix. Yeah, and son, Oba the one they called 2014 when Akwesiapia was in charge. I know na a year to no. Can you 2014 dear no World Cup no. And Ghana Blasters once again gonna fire. I know the most recent one.
Okay.
But oh yeah, Black Stars. Ghana Black Stars. I know the first one. No.
I know the original.
First one. I know man. It just boom. It was 2014 dear no.
Okay. Then I ready. Fatu mami nafi yenhwe ene yemfa no nyeda dwene no nafi yenko. Yeah, other ones no so the
Ayo, mahu eyeballs. I said, and then need that. But Myxtro, but one thing you can take from recession is say, one on a beer in any show. Was that or yeah, and even in 2006, there were numerous songs. So yeah, Emma Adom FM those days, a challenge. Say a man for entries of Ghana Nyomumra.
Okay.
I mean, no chapter for the winning. I'm not scared as well. God bless our homeland Ghana. Ye kunim die no. And I don't FM ko fa buy no.
Oh, okay.
And I feel the likes of Akwabo Mayebi, Shatawala Yebi, that DL himself, that the Lumba Munyi. Oh, I'm for ye sa kwodie Munyi Yebi, Guru Muyebi, Panka Muyebi. Oh, no for ye nyom. See who there? Yenti ideal there no.
But what you say currently no. Every phone you use Akwabo ade no.
Yeah. Very nice.
But when the authority or Bema say when a Black Stars in him.
Sanko say
ministry no so you.
Well, if the FA is the managers
because when ministry in there you.
We dey say a court can be any braba.
Okay. Yamu na yemra yenti.
We say obi ho de din e ka de ne ho a e ma emodu.
Okay.
We say nyum na say smooth e bia we omo e be ko ekoko didi na omo ko didi omo te na ne. Selling
na yam ye pa nsanka Ghana pa yantre relationship competition na nkono na we say o men sa so ne ko.
Ghana ni Germany be
bo ne ye bo.
Semi final game ne de nyum be chi.
See there be tie West no. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine bright. Also or shapeless din credit. You have to shine.
Monocra or two nyum ya boko you are shining. Or two nyum boko. I saw the film too.
That bit tie West. Don't for West anyway.
I saw the film. Jamadi yemfa West in
Christiana Love. Any kwaku jesi.
Okay.
Eso so de omoji mu. Not bad at all. Ono so ne gansu. We are money gansu. Yes.
Okay. Yenti no somra. Yenti no somra pa reve.
And then
ye choose
Yenko.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
na eba ye no say wunim say aye requirement FIFA say federation bia enfa enwom mako enum enfamra ane o players ne eba go na mo be sha ni nyina ye bebo enti enwom be inspire mrantie no na inspire the majority of Ghanaian fans no ene ne yetietie days gone by say the esi ekoye no na akwabo de no bring back the love and also abapa yentie and also kakra efefo na ni jo yentie kakra into the game. Like say you want nyompa kwaku
we the make sure say sponsored by the FA. We bring back the love no cry woman no.
I know say.
Yeah, say no ye ketokreku slogan. So we are we slogan na one manifesto ni mu.
Okay.
Before be president or be president no so you who say series of blasters videos everybody na won say start here bring back the love ni dikan enyi nkonya sa.
Ebi so a musician na ne hu ye.
O chance o eno no say
na ye ka so sa no say no ne ma me monyo fa.
But okay. Enye ba song though. Omafa FA na fa. In fact, mo am follow FA omo official site bia no bon so omo ye omo video bia nwum we na omo de fa say. Yeah, we na omo de to ase.
Enye bad cry.
Nti but when shall I get danceable tune? When I say what say so dem na ba wo do nine tap. But say ne be kinkre be jinja ye man fifrati e ne. This is my grace na.
Okay. Yentie Nasi ono so another contender pa Nasi yentie Nasi. ejawum ana kwaku
na see otin ho free ba ku hu dia asa ni mo de ba na hu pa o
da bi hu ze esiba
we dey show we dey to show you your mama want to show
because a man some certain form of inspiration be what you say and who say push you so I say me assure so be ethical mu show na be bi obi aba mo ni kwa obe tapele nine what you say na see dia na no hye o
na see dia no ano hye pa
o
me nim reason dia
on the ball
otin ho free ni ba ku hu dia on dia
tell na see dia no so ano hye o na chapter hold dia no ho no ma yem fan chapter na fe yem ra yem ni so na yenti eye eno so kakra yenti Let's Castro any baby Jadne Kofi Kinata and so de Bakubi by Kaka where your Kaka and Kakra be in so Kakra. Obi and me handkerchief. Let me see your kerchief. Into your handkerchief. I promise you I can see it. Ghana na and ye Kofi Kinata de no na chapter audio ni gusua ye benya no ansa na ye wie na ye bie lines ready tuma now we are supporter of the Black Stars and you ben and na what is the Black Stars e bo match ye de two achire timi jinjao na etimi ekenya the Ghanaian spirit no ema ye de ehwe game ni ye pa na ema ye victory ne ba ye bie lines ready tuma ye betimi edisa enkoma no but don't forget Ken Sak kwadi ansori ba kubi ebe fire sum kakre bi yentie no so mrasis ya yentie no so
Charlie, Ghana score where I lose my
The ultimate sports show.
Okay, Charlie, forgive me. Bossy G, I'll make it go. What up? What?
Asempa FM.
Black Stars.
Mokase muye the headquarters of Oswa. Ewo maimwa muye no parfo mukwe munka into mukeke.
Ken Sak and okay, what in nka say ono so de kakra e de eba Shatawale so apiem Shatawale kakra bi na yenko Chatuo ewo ene aropai enkoman ho me bacho ba na oso am yehunu ma a lot of your messages about kuma minkin kan messages na fi we are yetumi akwenimo and this one says please Samini too on is there okay your boss Samini dear no and nti for adwenche fa na fabra na yintumi enkwenimo okay okay Mati me bacho hwe sa song we mame because a popular request some chese no so come up on sa artist no ye ono so de no na fe yenhwe no na fe yenko yenim anopai harma and this one says okay good morning boss Hope you are doing well. Football goes beyond, goes with Jama. Nazis is the best every country and what identifies them and the way they support. Ours is a combination of Jama and brass band. So I prefer Nazis own. And we by Mammy Dino, Kojo and the way. Edi ebaye anopai ewo show no so na we say okay Myxtro featuring Asiedu Buedi produced by Kaninja or Parijan dia ono so edi aba anopai ewo show no so na yede aba na we say with the supplies our midfielders can be huge and also aba na yankin kind messages no Abraphobia name osin Nasi and Grace Ashes fantastic from Abraphobia dia ono so edi ebaye no na mamin ko chaka pama say good morning Myxtro again Kales new song in powerful or it's powerful and also edi ebaye when you win so no unyenya shagade no okay ti messages no guso a eba yuguso a edi ye be lines no de tuma kanija hebe ma Ghana for some Eddie Abba. Now, lawyer Moses, the entry benefit, and the day we buy. Say, Papa, please go online and search for Black Star song by Shega, Ghana's dancehall queen. Your online.
The ultimate sports show.
On also Shega. Nafi. Okay. When Kwaku Brian Nafi, your father didn't crave in Kanafi. You mean lines no entum. Yes, sir. Inspirational song.
Yeah, Papa. Look at me anymore. Kakaya Yabwe. As a Nasi no bedikai.
Nasi ni
heavy. Yeah, Nasi normally heavy pa. Ne Yaboni no.
According to one kasa.
Na Papa de na de say Ghana for no bieti.
Na say Ghana for nyina nkasa.
Na nyumanti inti that lumba de ye boy ye de no kase ye kobo World Cup. I no Nasi.
Obi akono de ne odumpo so. Obi be prefer that lumba de no. Obi be kaso pedal no ba.
Yes de boy.
Obi be prefer no.
Oh,
o just say they all pay de.
O de me de no kwanya me anim ni. Sanka shata betumi ama a remix of Enter the Net no a. Na nko the new players di na hihye mu a number 1 me year no. So o say 5 on say ho no am say nko 5. Ntianka me fa shata de no Enter the Net. Ne ya remix ye yin edin na film. Na seed de no e ka ho. Na me de na seed de ne ka ho wi a. Na akwabo ade no afefo no use no. Ne o me da so use no. Bring back the love. Enu mi nja na ofie.
Okay.
Me send akọ. Me send bring back the love na because I no so ne slogan and also motivate you pa anytime bia on meti bring back the love bia na say no e de ekwe nim.
Okay.
Na ye ma me Grace Ashi. I will still go by what I started saying say ne 2006 nyomo no first one no
yeah
e jene tuato na no dene me feel say come a remix of that song.
Okay.
Na yem fanko na bia nka ne ode ba fufuru yi.
Okay.
Na ya hwe ho asama kan ntimi de kaka nka metua ye but sa akode de no so nya bad kra pa sa akode de no eno nso ye danceable pa o.
Okay.
No nso ye danceable nti enyim ne dance enkonfo so be wo I mean different opinion e wo enyim ne ho but me de no say shatter de no what I say shatter de no you can say sakwa de no na afi no akwabo ade no ya ma me Grace Ashi de no
okay
omo ina na say also to me
another beautiful angle about and I would I say good morning Myxtro. I don't think FIFA specifically stated that the music should be a football song per se. In that sense, one song that is likely to make it to the World Cup is the Dope Nations Kakalika. Etiyantie Kakalika na fe o chere se yeshegwa nanka jubilee and then also ababeto mahusa manfo papa na honorable Kwajo Ba Ajiman was a very danceable, internationally accepted, publicly endorsed, and what the Baku Ebi Ediaba Enya Kakalikano or the Baku Biaba na Yabe Kakalikano na Abdo Heyati of Cheetah was a Kakalika all the way. Kakalika all the way.
Yeah, despite them Tintana to your Jesse Mudia, the Kakalika no so one.
Lest I forget, unse Black Stars this is me, you know, maybe a baby twaso. Unse Bakuya white, and a Bakuya yellow. Na white, you know, and a year and tiny demo. But yellow, no. There's some symbolic design be a demo amount for and shedder and cost. Yellow. That is the Makola market. The design a Makola market and a yellow and to Osha yellow them now said
it's a market your phone.
Oh no, send a beba. What I say? I know money ebeba and hey yate as a Kakalika all the way and or the ebaye we say I'll go for the shatter song followed by Sarkodie and Nasi and now we so edin dear ede ebaye and pay e hormone Kakalika and chali amount for epe Kakalika ne pao I just say no dear na
say no me Joan this say no me
my bones with the anything
video be
in that sense one song that is likely to make it to the World Cup is the Dope Nations Kakalika. Currently, Kakalika is the most popular Ghanaian music going viral globally. Wow. Even at the Black Stars camp in Europe now, the players are jamming to Kakalika. When the Black Stars scores or appears, Kakalika will be appropriate. Appropriate go-to music, as most people at the stadium and watching on television will instantly recognize it and authenticate popular music from Ghana. Wow. It is about a popular and recognizable music. Myxtro, please read my own text and my Bonsu text up or the eba, you know. Honorable Kwajo Ba Ajiman so de yeba kubiaba chale and the beji and sempa
artist ba kwa ba na
any video bi ebeba. Okay, enti wanya ayidi no wanya shega de no yanko na fe fans of shega so and so enti no so amanone ede eba ya enye asem kuma na amanfo nso request o se ye shego ni wie pa
caps no ni bi no ye free mu no ya mfa patapa asama nkofo mu World Cup na ahwe be say free group stage nti ne akeka kwedi ti say de patapa asam ne nso ko we ni ase ye ni amre papa be free nti ne ye shaba kodia
na nka sa dwena
La place mission. Remission. Coco.
The headquarters of Bolwa. Oh my moi, moye no parfo, no kwe, nka into muhoke.
enti patapa de na diaba ye shegwani nyina movie ko yesa kona ho na chese obeti de na chese ye kosa na
ko papa ya nyane sa ya mfa patapa asam na ko
World Cup
anja be free mu ntem
ye ni bebre
ntosi ye
ni bebre mama ye mie lines ntum dadwere no na anopa ye di asi inspirational song ben na wo fe say ye ko World Cup ye de pa e be boy in Black Stars na pi bibia so atimi we say patapa play one for Black Stars Queen's checkup okay original GFA na the way by okay
as a way no as a official way shoot no mo for EJCC no as a sano ye kakalika o na I fan saying Joel, some family BM, Papa said Kakalika, Adenade, and human as a tuna, Kakalika, Patapana. Yes, Kakalika, Patapana.
Mammy, me lines through and Tum Cecia, Uba, na also the Wodia Kakra, Edia Bar 0302216545. 0302216546 ano any lines ano pay me de jemu calls nyina oba na also the wajen share dia ba enuma be inspire going to the World Cup na also the aka ho dia ba and am say headquarters nkwa na betima yi we ama atumi akọ achiripa. Hello, good morning.
Welcome here.
Maxwell Agege 205 mini bibia boko de
adom ne mpa bo ntipa ku yegu so tinkom
ne da nyamiase
na pa chon so ho ye de
nyame adom na ekura esa
ye do wade na se kwahu ano pe de mo chinya ye mpa o
anya asem kuma
anyum di ho a ne ye te ya che kakra o
za o
anyum di ho a ye te ya che kakra pa ano pe mo chinya ye mpa am ye te brasta every can be na me de pa wo say e do World Cup time now anyum na ho do ba pa o Sibia. Why you so weird this munyo. Who's out there you so weird ni pa munyo. Sibia menye de no crave akopɛ.
Yeah.
But who's a football na kwa jama video. Jama de. Se utie Shatawale de na enter the net. Utumu se e jama kasa uja patch swan. Uhwe ye mami Grisa Shidi na 2014 de na. Uche Jaman wogu na boss utie ayiso de na asaboja danfu ya se be wonya ni ready ko
Castro de na
so a utumi se Jaman wo pa wogu say ya bobo ti say na how can say go back ye de beto ase ni dia enke be me 3 am ebuboyi me dia mi favorite mo me de ma fake it na free mami chabu salam mi be na pia dan kwa St. Philip Phones mi chichom do sa funu nya mi chiu dia be
ya da se papa 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Want me nyina so 0302216545 0302216546. Hello, good morning. 0302216545. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa. The strong Baba show.
Champion Bibi Abakode.
Yeah, me Papa show.
Maintain way.
Obia beba ajano waga because of freedom be kwabila.
Ajana wayenko.
Yeah, beba obo ene juma pa ode show o my Ghana. They be because the opportunity bana fido on just say obudi bebo. Be ye bo be ya find obia e chance ye wo Ghana supporters wo ho obuti be bodu bo obia go but join for the boy for FA Cup. Yeah, football people down the boy. I have a boy.
Yeah.
It's the best. Yeah, Bob, yeah, do I said the division one about football. I'll be bigger. Yeah, Bob, yeah, you supporters, you kind of who yeah, boy, go there, find to us here. Yeah, Bob,
Nazanga Mobe come who have Buma to Numan Kenyane. And yen na ye be called this particular World Cup.
I would be a treasure by the fair polo, a frap, you go in the share, Obusalu Waka, a couple should go there if I call you, Bob, get
Meso Medasepa Fifi Ewusi Esquire say good morning senior Patapa song all the way and a lawyer. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Walakin from Gontin.
From Hifa?
And the Asempa from Master,
yeah, that's it.
Master, Ghana Sport, we headquarters.
Yeah, that's it.
Muka and Master, yeah, but I know the plan here, said the con. And we sack.
And the sack, do you know?
I
said, baby, yeah. Okay. Mate, Kanija, so Ajo. So 0302216545. 0302216546. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Champion, why you?
Me pacho we kujabra don after my braphobia.
Yankoi.
Myxtro, my chairman boss, Abdisalam Yakubu, Honorable Adam Salam. Dr. Ibrahim Boache, nice and Philip Enterprise. Myxtro, and you know boy the ultimate the movie inside the ultimate say, papa. Yeah, the call wake up and ultimate say, big giant boys me farmer. Omakom Hopama. In fact, performance I put down a South African. Ombekwa ye the chance of cry. Okay, Nasi Numa, oh boy, out to say fantastic. You may choose Nasi Diana. And what you Kakarika Diana, so our boy, and which means and also a Kajua. And I heard this at Diana on a remix on a gun to Foyena. Jamani woman, which means and also ye Kajua to say and also ye the call wake up. Nasa ye boss at Jamason, the final press further. Which means a big job momo from who you are meant media and you and a master says I know me and say the call wake up and a bit me up boy I'm a performance now for you
Mate Mame and Nasipa 0302216545 0302216546 Mamin Teoso Nkapa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Number one coach ni Coach Abraham in Cancer to Donna from your Purigu Pakapama.
Okay.
Papa Myxtro. Mo enyom hu hia pa yi. E ba ni inspirational. Change spy na yen Ghana. Enyom ye very very key. Especially you jumedi no, yes support no. Enyom ye very important. Now, Ghana one be card bibi. Say Ghana supporters are a large pool 40 down no. You want to be na ye star e Clara. Now watch out Clara and Numa Clara de Bano. Asempa we tie nyum no maso na all I said na masha here esa to nyum no more de payi na Clara ba but this is nyum no so fantastic. Sanso na be tie nasi so brutal. It you know that nyum me say I tell you, sir, Papa Myxtro, wake up and young come back in Sapanyo. And you may ever play roles, and you know, she say, ever project on my Ghana. Papa Myxtro, Mitia Ghana supporters union Funina.
Mate Mame and Chakapama, so I say 0302216545 0302216546 Yemfa Floor. Hello, good morning.
Arenade.
Soccer de Myxtro.
Yeah, mami tewe.
Soccer. Na say yes you tanyumo.
Musumu ya info.
Me ne wona Abusalam Yakubu. No the as president.
Myxtro.
Me na be fichao. Na wo ficha Abusalam.
Okay.
Na bibia e kama. Anyumo na anapa wo dia ba ne de. I think say ni nyina e de. What you say? Na ya ma be actually anyumo no. Also a powerful 2006. And I did the so chromo papa. And you don't know about so let's say the first your fan could be. And now a friend say I don't know once back no so no. Now they are pretty good so can so no. And also you more born in no. Nothing sack what they can sack the end there. Hey, they done one more about hiding. What I say and I see. Time you move and with you. Okay, you can have your idea. You want to baby because you could go wake up na econo. Then ya bro. Because America na ye kono krano say in America folk do finance masa the way America for that so jano the some to bomb ni ade ade no e be do am na om to bomb ni biom na football na kasa number bo na ye no be sia pa because ya show wake up mienu om to se ba ko te sia no om de ka ba ko a ya fa so to om ho enye easy eyi ma me tia kempo cappuccino on the Ghana for wake up na baba Myxtro what am Myxtro tela o musa o busa nyum de na asante what Asante ka?
Asante ho ye ba.
Asante we na mami chana na sample for day. But your stadium ni there is not from for say still our supporters and the say and mani mu ye no. Opa ba bia be stadium ama Asante na Asante e wo bibia e to asafre obia obaba boa ama stadium na there are possible. Na yetimi aye stadium no kama e fence honorable Kofi Krobia Idi Adams sports minister. So to asafre na to asafre minister kra na
Asempa FM.
At this time, come on for your baby more mobile. Look at the rent to them. Oh, can we just get a card? I support it. Support us.
Yeah, we Senior Inspector Lajan. Say good morning, Myxtro. I think Shatter and Stoneboy should do something nice for the Black Stars collaboration. Once we have them on board as the ambassador. Hello, good morning. As I experience, young content.
Bokodi.
Na me go so cry ba.
Me de nchia kesi mu odema osaje for osiade na na ajemabadu. Na me nchia Mr. Abraham Boache, one man supporter. Na me nchia Mr. Osesibe, Charles Osesibe. Nyankopon hwane adwuma pa obo. Nyame hwane pa. Na me nua unim enyum ye kan nyum. Me pa cho enyum song bobo ye nyina no. Why na what happen one abon woman football. Chile me. And more over Bunyan, when I say everyone see a member Janasa Comamu.
And Yahoni and Yahoni, and I said, Diana inspiration and Vavo from
Grisasi upon Momu. If you catch him, says Shatawale, Abonimama Blasa, one Mubiama Black Queens, or no, they can qualify work out first. It is the
Razak experience.
Blabbing with you.
Never do Timmy. We FIFA na day nenyom semaba on fanko ma football ho enti yen stay higher that be team yen nyina haya be say nyom de na official inspiration wo ma ye de koye world cup a e be ye eno na me bisa o
me to me ne apart from Grace Ashi enyum bie ni ho ye de be ko be ye utie Grace Ashi mo obono a Grace eye jamani mo a e konkan ene wo ba sa ko mamu 17 20 Mimi sana mimi share the baby obi obetine twa fa baby a enye baby fa ko one way FIFA aka ba FIFA no e bia na bedu baby so no o de man so ye beba wan di Grace Ashi kroya etimi ne Grace Ashi de wuyi ni free bia mo Ghana ha ye da me da so bebre
mama na se yemfa final call na fe yemfa ni nyina NC 0302216545 0302216546.
The ultimate sports show.
Hello, good morning. Yes, Abacho Wayne. Nebacho Mienti. Debbie. Me Pacho, baby, you didn't mean to can you? Casa meet you.
You.
The ultimate sports show.
Debbie, Yantininka, Yanfa Nancy, na I don't know busy.
ya ko World Cup no man penin te so na man penin ni favorite song na o modia say wo sa a cup man when ultimate sports ti o say enwum we de o say na tumi ko say ye pe sika sam no ye pese bibia ko ye wo man penin ho a first of all we have to make man penin happy by playing his song at the World Cup nti nwum we ni de o say ko World Cup na sa o say ko
enwum we no
we no 94.7 way at a midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. And I don't pay yede honseminano ede eba. Now this special one no and yensa eka van this young man yes a year anyway esenka yemfa nko AFCON and now say be a major tournament. In fact he's a Ghanaian na your friend A square very very inspirational and penifo G ye kra pia yen kakra say anka ebedrumo ewo AFCON but because of the inspiration odinya ye de yes anwumenti yemfa no entwa to kwara fe yemfa yen komani nyina no ensia A square yenti A square nyum
ni yatumi akoyanim na nana agimandua ena no yakacho se nana ekudi hene nana ekudi eye hene na nana akwaba ya enstuli no ese wono ena enei waye amankrado of achim osurase na nana akọ aba abedru enye asem kuma na aropai nana eto ne nsa afre adofo nyina ese mumra ne resident
the ultimate sports show.
The residents ewo eye Accra Sotium eho ena ene nana agimandua amankrado ewo jina ho nyina abra o mabepie mo ewo nkran no na bibia aye kama pa enti ye ne yakota na chima yesi ne hine no ye wo ha ye ne ya ntumi anko no so ebi wo ha ende mama ye nyina nkota nana agimandua amankrado nkota na chi na bibia enye kama pa. Okay, kwa kuyamfani nyina nsi ana
ya be kwaba
yonkomra
ya the Ghana force say ma boy ya ma ye tusu nyima ye de be ko but still and the official launch of the official blaster song what you say and then e be baso ana me boa 10 a.m. and e be baso na Minister for Sports and Recreation Honorable Kofi Adams one GFA president work at Okreku
the IGP
yes IGP omina special guest
president Only town.
We sure.
GS never kwa na
okay.
God GS were around.
GS were around. Oh, okay. 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 Nti yankomre.
Franco Trading Enterprise anope eso ya sine na yedin komo nyina no edeba say Nokia phones na pe Samsung iPhones ne smart TVs na opa Franco Trading Enterprise anope watete ne omani nyina so ne nkrabata no so edoso Ghana ha bia bia Franco Trading Enterprise na ya jo say brefie na yenu ni ensawo na bibia enye kama 40% discount ano de ma ne customers nyina anope wutimi nka 0246 422-338 and 0555-939311. Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa efie and ho anope umu ekraimu ye kwa amanone na yakofa the very latest and the super latest in free amanone na ye dia background sana bedafo atenase yentewe ye basisia tiwe e basisia.
Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my yeye. I just learned my boyfriend won't playing *959# on his phone yesterday.
Ah, Anita, I thought you were dating Paco.
Oh, you too. Percy is now number 1. Keep up. For everything I have done for him, he'll have to spoil me today, proper. Hey. He'll have to send me Momo to buy a short, sexy dress and fix my nails and change my braids, and I'll pick an Uber to do small rounds before I go to his place so that he will pay. And I expect him to order some Chinese and some wine, not that Jashin check that we've been eating all the time.
Hey, Anita.
By now, dear, he should have changed that his TV and bought enough prepaid for that AC. Me, I cannot be sweating like that.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
You know what? It's okay. Don't come again. Dial *959# on the iPhone Paco button and make your own money, okay?
Sister, next time cut the call. Dial *959# or visit 590mobile.com.gh to play. 590 Mobile. Head down some.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary. Hooray. Powerhouse roll on you. What do you say? 25 years and still rolling. Hooray. So we ain't with that as drive our powerhouse. And one of we use truck drive and the blitty powerhouse. And one of we use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of we use.
Hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA approved.
omo di sports echiache omo giamo di sene obebisa omo afa sports ho bia omo bet senete nanso wan ana yemu telepa eno ne ye behwe e wo the Asempa from community sports quiz in so Asempa from community sports quiz sene ne di ne kire no community be won kra ana abia se our sports on semupa Mala Santa Maria North Kadesh Accra New Town Nima Kaswa Amasamai Ashama South Industrial Area Adako Tommy Pilatu Tema Anateshi Elia Bain and the ultimate price is that's all some point of beer and you be winning taste see be minute 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM show the quiz master Chani Chichi no time keep up on it all crying I have some perfect community sports quiz you must ready see a conco I have center stank I have strong I have tough white temple agencies choose quality choose white temple the game energy drink feel the energy lock and mixture Messenger in kind go Jack Coco and on the original Pops and Company Limited.
Watching DSTV means getting the TV you love. By staying connected, you get more. Catch all the big football games, blockbuster movies, kids shows, and endless entertainment without spending an extra peso. From 1st October 2025, pay for your subscription and get an instant upgrade to the next package. No doll and crow. Dial *759# now to stay connected. T's and C's apply. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Ensema hudwa esi nyina emwa kese a wosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a ye de bro ewo Asempa FM enwe no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisi ye huye ni nyina ye de bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia.
Nana, good news for Frobia me free seahorse abano. E ko yie e ma driver for ne transport operators nyina.
Seahorse for dey say ye niwamu free tete.
Wudum sa Ghana ha. E omaye emu ya hye. Entu di nsuo gu kan mu a enche nawe. Owura free ho nso a wobobo engine.
Na se engine amanso a overheating ebegu animu ase.
Mo enuntin wo di Seahorse ultra cool coolant abedwa so no. Seahorse engine care program any coolant technology company bia e wo Turkey and na akabomu a produce high quality coolant additives adibe protect your vehicles and equipment from overheating, rust, corrosion, and engine damage. Sarabaya cars ebetimi achamayen.
Ene awasam ye fast akopa Seahorse ultra cool coolant ibi sesia.
Na ba radiator, water pump ni engine ho ban. European, Japanese, and Korean cars nyina. Our Grace 50-50 ready to use coolant and 3367 ready to use coolant.
A Maure free 1090 and a fe rust free coolant no.
Auto coolant ya check it type wa wakanu e use you say ye 080 H080 LP080 and SI080 ni nyina so Seahorse e will be from 0244 577 559 and 0544 133 169. Seahorse ultra cool coolant.
The right additive makes the right coolant.
Ghana 4 Betano a landing betting platform a nipam pem wo mujide no e wo ha se obema mo niemo papa e wo sports betting ni gaming for welcome bonus a betimi adru 2000 Ghana cedis sha se yi nam akabusu so ma accumulators munyadru cash out amunum ho games a ebema wodi sika bebre te se aviator wo Betano so register wo betano.com.gh sesia Gaming Commission of Ghana ahwenka toyimu ajatum se eye se wonim mo fe dum wotwe a mfa ho nhye bi
Ghana, so open bathroom accessories in the keke wa. Near quality, never channel. Ima Rose Neton, Ima Rose Home Decor. And bathroom accessories bia. WC, water taps, kitchen sinks, faucets, wash and basins, vanity basins, arresting water heaters. And BB was it and we would be finished here. Ima Rose Home Decor. And now Benyano. I'm considering how many feet in ever water dear up to 40% discount. 80 us. Ima Rose Home Decor. And Gray, woman they can thank you. Tomabo showroom ne saso. Watch mota. Kumasenso. Ube wo Patasi Police Depot. Ejina Zero from 055-965-0682. 055-965-0682. Emma Rose Home Decor. And Josie Kamu Pampani.
Jack Patabare Vimanya Ku.
Wado. Obia wodi tiaropa ani awia nanso aduru numra eye bibia ewo Asempa FM 94.7 Bibia Chumani Fufra, Yadia Asempa FM, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Madama Bibia is a traffic in it. You make sure baby of Dojafa and you so. The other man echo, training stories, and the Philistine. As soon as I saw Messiama, Nimu Kanchu Bia, a Boko Consadia. Just a Bibia Chumani Asempa FM. So this year, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Bibia.
Chairman, Siblings Love Roofing Hono.
Siblings Love Roofing. Wako home.
And just my keke. Bakoto roofing products nibi. Na ye cap quality and affordability ya. Obetiasi.
Alozing any aluminium product. Self-rock, IBR, any IDT.
Tresse, type, size, any color be obetramount. All roofing accessories, caps, valley gutters, rain gutters, side trim, special reefs.
One product in your papa. Ne bonus da form.
Me catch your man for say. Obi me dance bo hunano. Fre. Anako Siblings Love Roofing. Obobo dance ko
Siblings Love Roofing customer service.
Akrokronkwa. Wobeye estimate. Won mun kwabo so ma wonso a. Obobo so strong and durable.
Siblings Love Roofing.
Owo Gomu Potin Junction. Kaswa Winnipeg Road. Ekwa ho pe. Fre 053 779 4409 and 059 162 4443.
Siblings Love Roofing.
Entu show china. Fre won sesia.
What's in the year pa? Safa Hundie noa, a woye numuno, a hoto atin kapapebia, a bodon, a free kaswa, a deco caraga, a free tamale, a kotakrade, a woman noa, a pim tim, free a puye, kosi atoye, a won numemua, yenia bri a diaconiaba, a quine swa, nipa a bop a bibri, a neg de dia, yankwada a yen was cool, a woyen paying for nyansemu, and a young quadan ketua seriemu, and was senya ye. No baby, ye free and ye bedru ha. Any daswa, ye walk a way a canco, a way a GDM says still. Ghana go be. Ye mamo happy 69th Independence Day, Ghana. MTN.
If you want quality, this be where you belong. Hey, tough, hey, strong. Oh, Ghana shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. And many projects you they start.
In Ghana, we are more than just individuals. From the bustling streets of Accra to the fishing villages along the coast, from the farmlands of Tamale to the busy markets of Kumasi, together we are Black Stars. It is not the players on the pitch, it's the seamstress stitching jerseys in Kantamanto, the trotro driver cheering in Cape Coast, the students dreaming big in Ho, and the farmer working hard in Bolgatanga. Each of us plays a part, each of us is a star. We are the hearts of Ghana, united by hope, by passion, by pride. Every kick, every pass, every goal belongs to us all because we are Black Stars. As the Black Stars take on the world, KGL stands with them and with you. Together we share the dream, together we share the fight, together we share the glory. KGL Group, proud headline sponsors of the Ghana Black Stars.
Electrical appliance bay na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodoɔ nyinaa. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. Durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekoji electrical appliances. Papa nani buofu. Every Franco Franco. And our friend 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye baako pe eye Franco.
Kwawo
The ultimate sports show.
I'm the best in the world. I got my
Mamin Kamfu Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant in Famaun. Hello, na ye papa abafo fro. Driver say you should be there 81 dance here. Until we a car owner and that's how your driver. Now when you see Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant Libya. Now you say oh ya catch pa. And no ne papa e would drama so no pay make Kamfu e de ama say preventing overheating. Now a protect against rust and corrosion and lubricating your water pump now extending the life of your engine. And to wumpe we o train dey say open coolant papa padia. Bisa Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. You know any papa no pay ye come for a day amount o pebi na 2 ba kuminu now part 0244 5775559 and 0544 133-168. Offering a bejo so Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. The right additives makes the right coolant. And pay omo ekan home. And a day and come eba. Eric Esia Dubu D. Mr. Martin.
Yeah, obi ade.
Na ho ye.
Nyame adon tekema da bojo mo JD mafusani de. Papa be da boade na se.
Okay.
Be da boade na se. Papa na fi gusu tutu 9.
That's all.
Sana kwantufuri to. This Friday, I had grand finale of Dame.
Hey, damn. So, I say,
project
me project.
We can say you. Wow, how I had nipa.
Me na mahadi ni.
We be she nipa konkwa. We can wait him pa. Ka tujine mwana opagesa najo.
Gesa najo. Na wa ube tu piga.
Mradi ya koko. Eti di ai ne me di kan ya.
Okay.
Kaninja wi anu aba.
Okay.
Abebuame.
No, ubenya boafo.
Say Mr. Boama or doctor.
Mr. Boama.
Dr. Boama.
Dr. Boama beboa.
But it's going to be a wonderful time.
Wonderful.
Friday now so ye grand deba. Grand deba we no ye crown and I say ye can be bia konyogu form. Ghana month ye no. Friday ye big deba pa buko boxing arena deba kese pa. Near the akane bibia up. Wonti e patrol yin na free. I am phone at the various regions in Ghana him for 2022 in eba bishia. Yes. Na ye dame na wo no na kesa square. Now on Saturdays also na ye nim ha ya. Multimedia nim Asempa FM nim ha ya.
And you may be seen your
yes, Asempa FM na nya hwe ye be chef free ma twen. I dey na na yi be chef. Na yi be chef free ma atwen. So titi for you abra.
Okay.
Ayu akeke. Ayu akeke na you know ayu akeke na wo hia. We nya ayu apa abra. Oba de upe bi ye man kwan ye ma nama nom na ahwe na bibia betima koyi ti batwe nyina ye nhia na oba aya na ahwe na ye ne akabo na bibia so timi abo na and so ho asema na my show na the following week you will be in Kwa.
Okay.
Say bedu no aba
Kwa de ma ba
no be bantem sa
me bantem sa
ana na bantem sa
na dey say adwuma wa chiri ana
adwuma de bi obi ba za oba na ho hwekurum kakra za oba kra hwekurum kakra o hwekurum kakra
ti mo ma me be 1 week ya
emprema
mo ma me be 1 week
what brew na oba ya ko live da
Debbie
ti
me ko 1 week ba
ko kan ho a
na you be said director my permission there. Then once I'm be jam kwan yi ana.
It's fine. Make sure. Why?
But mami enna Mr. Emmanuel Otiase.
Okay, great.
Mr. Emmanuel Ochin was so
great guy.
And
my man a guy because my person is young.
In fact, he's the director of finance, Ghana Education Service.
Fantastic.
Solid man. Mr.
Wow.
Emmanuel Ochin. And I feel Mame extended being from Nana Boating.
Nana
Boating. The bankroller of a year in Supuno Fidelity.
Wow.
Nana Boating. Nana Boating. And Moses Amapaka. Moses Amapaka. Na Moses Paka Mechiano maintaining catch. But also a Black Stars Management Committee, a member there. Yebisha Austria. Dr. Richard in Century, Austria. And many others.
And many more. And many more. It's a fee, yeah, back out the more dainty. Bamiako. I feel the stone boy and cocoa.
Hey,
I fear the torture na cocoa. It's me patro ano bad day. And stage in Kukrisi one says stone boy natural. Was bro fonta. There was a stone boy original I simply so dear. Na boy just stage so that you know what I mean. Obe bomb at that way. Okay. Rap father, Eshemu, Seven Mushimu, other musicians. Now, just a maestro, ano bad day. You can't afford to mess it. It is baby, I do my fam. Yeah, you see, be a bay.
Okay.
And who be beer, who say, near my be ye flag, money, I didn't. Bramianco, why? Okay. Let me be answering Queen Yadia. At the Yanama severe deed, my jewel. Now, send a bear when your pictures them more. That's a chairman. Near there. Mado!
Yes, sir.
You're live on YouTube, Punaso. Chebese, so unsubscribe here. I must to me a subscription and who yam pa. Unsubscribe here. Can be so no subscribe.
Okay.
Now be beat me a quiet. What do you be woman now?
Not production, the man directives, but yet what the uncle a buy a
Okafa woman, Abba.
A young buy, make us a body ananka. Yet a woman nanka.
Cababwa Paso. I let you do hunting.
Okay, I was for Asempa FM 94. Ponchevre da hotin kunya so ye kwama no ne na ansa na no yenwuramu ewo Black Stars ye camp na ye ne ye the communication director of the Ghana Football Association Henry Asante Chum eni enkomana ye up to speed ewo the Black Stars base na ye say this here Henry otimi nka match e bibia boko ho de okay Bibia Boko okay Henry you better I connecting it back and say Allah you know okay I'm say video e kakra na no me no kasa me no ntimi nkasa bi me say hoye brel bibia e fine Yahu pa. My up to speed. The advanced team could do the Ben I'm ranting and joining so far. Do one yes saying na yen share and common say.
Okay, advanced team with Ghana, Memenda. Yani one player in a free Ghana, Memenda Joe. You do Vienna Kwesiara Nopa. You do na say Emranche no idu nai idu mensa ebeka ba ko na ye free Ghana ba ye no na ye do nai enti the following day no if na juma kopema no pa no ye Jordan no pa no na Emranche no every do nai akodu edunu ba ko 21 into the Jordan, a light training. Monday training was more of a recovery training because almost if you are more clubs no ana, almost a time you see at the bar, Austria. It was more of a recovery training with some kicks and runs, and then also tactical drills with touches, shooting, and my daily. You free training by na Thomas Abedu Abeka Hona na 22 and then Enranopa and Branopa and had the pleasure of welcoming Branchai Yamano lead scholar Ransford Yeboa, Conistoffer, and Alexander Jiku, and Akojo Epra upon Atram Divisa small boy or Nisno, or also so ever count. In TCC, we have 25 players in the camp. The only blot the withdrawal of Iñaki and Brandon Thomas Asante, but Ekoba say omo clubs no any ye call Benkumu say omontra on recover from their injuries. Coaches decided say they will bring in only one player in their position. So instead of calling two to replace the two, say one Ransford and Ebeba Bekao. And he also every not just a full house and the training was a full pitch training because we had all the 25 players ready for action. Training lasted a little over an hour, very intensive and higher intensity training. And then and training, because in most parts of the European continent around this time, the weather is extremely cold. And the player say but temperature is 6 degrees. It took a home and some now could think we are a boy. I now fire the coaches decided that because all of them are coming from cold weather and training and so we trained at 1:30 p.m. Just to also enjoy the sun a little bit. Asana and I want to and then reverted to evening training. We will train at the kickoff time of the match, and then Friday we'll play the match.
And team no air campo or himfana facility ben muna mo ye mu trainings no ewo.
Vienna, the center of Vienna, one of the best you can find around. FBI headquarters, Vienna, Nifaso, and I would to any United Nations headquarters, Vienna. Yeah, so it is an elite area. Here in Vienna, about 25-30 minutes drive from the airport. The BIA training, Austrian football campus. I say, yeah, facility now, Pram Ghana Mano, training. Facility in such a way, say, headquarters, all the administrative offices, corporate offices and I feel all my pitches around the facility. I think about 6 different pitches around the facility, a gym, a gymnasium, restaurant, and other things. And I training, since I buy, and I think so far it's been very good.
Regarding Inaki Williams and Brendan Aya Santi, knocked no mania. And as what type of injury now Omunsa and as Omunya Etimia Momo as stay of the game, so
two different setbacks. Iñaki ebo the match in the year, but club no club information on the brain is in the last 20 minutes he was going through pain. Unfortunately for Brandon, he did not complete Omo game na Omone Swansea boy, I think 62 minutes now into me. Omo Yinifrimu in the 62nd minute. I'm a different player ever say na idea Omo I mean throughout the season. On the injury or idea a over two form. As in never knock you down. They are with me and manage. Now they are ball. Sometimes you also have to work on the load on the player. players. They say I'm not say with their clubs. The whole week or training once. Now a ball weekend. And we load part of the load management. And he said, until load management, I say, because player no injury. Now, during the season, now, surgery that would possibly keep him out of the team for the season. Over managing a load. Now, managing Kakanka, coping the season because of I think for the two players, that is their situation. Unfortunately, it just happens with the very last match before I go international break, Ekoba said, Omo Eko Brosa Ekrunum, Intino, Omuntimi and Mekayensa. But we have other players able to me. And we are wishing them a speedy recovery.
But Henry, we know say a lot of the boys was stand by. Other than me, no prior na ba ko pena mo dey replace me, no.
That is the decision of the technical team. First of all, they didn't want late arrivals. The plan we put together was the Asempa team. One of the key factors was to ensure that there are no late arrivals. Say late arrivals no affect preparation. Especially when when we do Paris, connect to Lanaka, connect to Athens. Nafi through or plans off gear a little bit. You always have to give yourself a certain timeline. Say you started campaign. We be a Jordan and Julia no be able and no, you are able to plan for the rest of the days ahead of the game. But Ekobase, when you last minute withdrawal, now if a player over Bano, we took 13 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, and some our group we are from the experiences we have had in the last 2-3 camps. And Tamwa. Luckily, this phone was also on standby list. And from Germany to from Germany to Austria, less than 2 hours. They decided that okay, then let's for someone who back in and then again in Biswa or similar skill set of the two players. Ransford can play either in an attacking position or behind the top striker. Brandon either lead striker or second striker. Yeah, I can't know what. Either as a lead striker or a winger. It's almost a skill set. So Ransford can be.
Hello, Harry.
Fight and then for skill sets. Qualifies, that's why they decided to bring him.
Okay. Henry, reposition ho kakra ma be say ye kasa nyina na line no ye faint kakra ntia na wa reposition ho kakra bi dia ma why?
Yo mate.
Okay. Very minim say ochina Otoado and Central for bidding shemu match day -1. But we training a more na plan any saying the two friendlies are a dear enemy. A man for the friendly Martin tip results in a matter. A dear partner auto feel say or share a dear free these two great and important friendlies are away in him Austria and Germany.
Why I like the way I would describe why you feel two very strong adjectives, why you feel great, why you feel important. And they are expecting any different from the way our cano with less than 100 days to the World Cup. One should have opportunity to camp your players for a longer period until we announce a squad. That will be on the 1st of June. No, won't even take these kinds of games lightly at all. Again, opponent now only in Kobonus also qualify for the World Cup. Into they are also coming in with a very strong mentality. Also within Kunim. So they are here any are looking at different scenarios, different situations. They can give you what you need whenever you call on them. The way Ombe responded, Ombe reacted, the way Ombe integrity, how they will cope on the field in an international game, a higher intensity and friendly match. You also have to look at the options available to you in different positions. What can this player offer when I am in trouble? And I keep using Ali to say the situation. And then the last time I'm about on may make a Kwabena Edu Prince Kwabena Edu once say about Japan after Abu Pra, you know, decided say on the change formation, you know, they needed someone who can hold on to the ball. In the absence of Jordan and Semenyo, attacking players, you know, and now front options, you know. One player, will be to hold on to the ball. Say if we are under pressure, now person also good pressure, and now hit the long balls. Now will be if chested to a control, a protected. Then another area, and now the teammates are joining on. I think Kwabena Edu brings that quality and skill set to the team. We are not against South Korea. He scored a goal. And I referee Ange. We look at all these things. When you are in the lead and you want to protect your goal, which players can do the work? When you are down and you want to come back, how do you react? When things are tough, we'll be unshare. Now person will break it deadlock. Now we'll defend there. How do you go about it? It will be a different game situations that you are going to look at. And the best way to look at these situations is to play against a good opponent. And one of them is Austria, the other one is Germany. Two different teams with two different mentalities, but the approach is that you ever go into these games with a very good spirit. You better say, you better get good results.
So what has been the impact of the other technical team members? Yediomo Ebeka Otu, and I said they already existed once, you know. Omo impact, how different and as I camp we a year to the other camps previously Yako and a DN na Omo ya Omde Boa Otuado in this year regard, especially in regards of the two friendlies here a DN. Yahu said psychologists meeting individuals in sections and other. What other things now these technical men a year behind the scene now they boa Otuado in this particular campaign away?
Because psychologists really so by actual. Young to qualify for AFCON. You make it changes to the team, the technical team. No, that was when we brought in the psychologists because the coach felt the players were in a very unstable mind, need a professional to engage them. And then I'm sorry, Chris Pekwai, and he's been working since I think March or so last year. From the time I am Mali Koboy, that's when he started his work. The other people who started doing different but what I can tell you is that doing can be impact once just on the day I'll be walking in, especially when the person is not the leader. But coaching has become very scientific, and Obia on a rule I will play. High performance for Murula or play and run a job. Training I spent about 1 hour with high performance team led by Derek Bonsu. Derek Bonsu, England. He previously worked with Bristol City. He went to QPR. Now he is with. He's actually now working for Chelsea, but Omdeneko Tune or France, Strasbourg. Doing as I say, Oxford United or England, they are working at the top level in T. And I wanted to understand what goes into Ejumano TF training by trying to grasp what they do after training. Into a harvest and I am mantenation. They can say they are demo want to play a beer, hard beat, play a beer, work rate, distance or cover. The way our opponent they were paid to us. If you training band on analyze Opia performance on the day. Now say
Asempa FM.
Now say
Asempa FM.
I engage players one-on-one. Bibi Tochiwa. Then they discuss with the head coach, and then they engage the players, and the players have to improve. Alain is very experienced. Alain was also an ex-player. Wayajuma Africa with Guinea. Kim last year, because we know what it brings to the team. Obia or Bibi Sonkwa or the number of hours they spend meeting, discussing, talking about opponents, studying the opponent, video analysis, information on the move. Now, a contributing just to ensure that collectively, be taking the right decisions for the team.
Very well, very well. And tonight, BBI, you come out camp no. And to match, no time, no Australia time being, Ghana time being.
Only there in 1 hour. Only the Ghana 1 hour. And from what we know, the game is I think 6 p.m. here, and they're 5 p.m. in Ghana.
Okay. You're not na yemfa winsi ha na young wish you all the best. When you say your backstory, baby. Now I am in for goose be mrewana.
What I say?
We hear goose be ana.
Oh, the beat. Yeah, sure.
The who be that?
And when you're okay.
Now they are now to hear knowing.
So good say, a bit way, BBI, and Taribi. Okay, for sweater brevely. Why? I won't have to for sweater brevely. Why?
Okay, but now we goose or
but what I be?
Okay, and remember goose why?
No.
Okay. And you know say. Okay. And we are santi tu mena hotel in Kase, you know, Eddie and Command. The foreign minister da hon ewa emre no na de koje eye
Black Stars camp be ayate. So no yate na camp pa na dia. Just by way of update, my monitor I'm just loving the energy. Every time the Black Stars go say our camp videos na dey baba so let's see what omwa tanga team na dey on account so add to our play.
Okay.
Who send otunkon e bo ne bo see asan be funi up ye be bo against Australia Germany ye see who say bibia sesa because dem ko asem nko boa ti ye be hwede ye be see o park ne so ti mo so mo ben omo ya mo fi mani mo hwede man why
okay
how they are collaborating and cooperating okay
yeah
Myxtro
yes sir
ye mo bi akwa ba bi ma me bo kwiki kakra sa na mako ya na talk so dey say fata salt na me dia wo ma oni adia na when him say World Cup ya ye ba be ko yinti no amanfo boabo mo ho na ye kaka se Ghana be ko no bi am pese ye ko Mexico Torre ya Ghana fo be na no on pe USA ni Canada kwa ma no kase bia je USA bia sa je Canada a che so mo bo Etihad ha amanfo e wide se nyasam ke to na make a che no.
Okay.
I saw the geographic akra. So my fans so base where USA, but my abesia ko Canada on.
Obetimi ade na.
Now so I abesia ko Mexico.
Obetimi.
And I say we ya so better had. Say the old tia move and movement. I scare um kakra.
They do be moving the yasem no.
Hey, fami ko no. Myxtro.
Yeah.
Now Mexico for air sure obi a over World Cup ibi. I say they are almost deploy over 100,000 security personnel. Yeah, no say na kata ko yon gogo ye mbufu yon bombom ka. Now they are going to take security very serious.
Yeah.
Especially in the wake of Ayi and Yemani na nipa pam say eti kwambia so much to the abano no. They FIFA and the abetum say security is assured to be okay. Nyame say Mexico for na move it to assure so much 100,000 debut.
Yeah.
100,000 debut near there. A total of 35 US personnel, 35. One more high top hierarchy, one more skilled.
Okay.
In fact, they are skillful. Almost I could train a security personnel like Mexico Nibiasaka.
Wow.
And USA sure Mexico say be fine.
Okay.
You know, geopolitical assembly on fanto chi yakoboro.
Enti the Bema security agent national yepe. Na macho withdraw.
Yeah.
Withdraw. Lukaku so say Belgium for Monto Boise. Onoka Napoli no afi won sha that money papa. It has the coat to join kekabo miensa no mo se mo mesen ko bodo se da bi. He say obetra Naples.
Okay.
Or Naples. Size ni training kakra. So na be do say be international break na ba no. Na the season run in no afi Napoli peso be twa Inter ho na AC Milan ho no. Say be ba. They will need his goals. Oko Belgium ono na omo ye kind of wash go abod mama mo go so far they need him my so need him so na say the chairman
that be no show mpoma so it make it
what did mo emre what did mo ebe ni ade
so mpe hina me
ya kana say team akache ni e koso no Julian Nagelsmann on the Germany for ba o
okay
who say do we be na go for cast time here na last minute you know if you go for be man so at timing we pa hwan na ko fa na ba show
any good timing
timing no nchada nya ni I just bibi strange see na bia in the tournament said na Ivory Coast for near no panic asasa na bia ya ni ade majo e ba na se World Cup mu na ba na se asasa pa when e ke beto aso World Cup staff for ndo so pa who fits best fit fans to toss ni buafu
anka Desmond be kutam
sa na Blackman's coach o senior national team o
but anka Desmond be team ya kutam
senior national team coach o se Desmond
media u jame anka be ma Desmond
sa okay but just here now so Julian Nagelsmann so overhaul backroom staff no okofa ba ko ba betuem o se papa yi wo ye performance expert o ye Belgium ni one recent company na yedma penny ade it is so oba beka Germany backroom staff no hey go for the ni peba I just say yeah trust any betma ko obe work alongside the fitness coaches no yes it say na be ani ma betma sama so say bibia e book bibia ye statistics ni ade ti kwambia so no ni Bram guess go for today Bram guess is a get. If you ever had your day by a senior expertise, Nidia, and then you share a Germany for a jay, Yanimo Koboy, Candy Match, okay, just so best no performance expert on the payment to say, be the D numbers, the Yajua, or what sort of trick run watch. Yeah, about for the technology, I guess I get to a so called letter or a performance director. Performance director. What a director performance. I had a performance director cry.
Oh, the high performance director.
Well,
I'm in charge of a high performance. Well, the guy na Henry Boni Diano pay.
Well, it's Friday, Germany in Switzerland. Ebebo, Brian Bosch, I'm about Switzerland, and no money I bet. I'm a bot. You never tell mum. Mato Bema baby, or many in a Mosala say, Odyssey, none or cocky diggy design. I don't manage trying. I feel you by what o'clock cancer, man, acquire something which is then idea. Mosala, I say, Bema baby. But my son is speaking near me dead.
The ultimate sports show.
Liverpool fans know why he's not going to walk alone.
Okay.
Wow. Timo Salah.
Hello everyone, unfortunately the day has come. This is the first part of my farewell. I will be leaving Liverpool at the end of this season. I wanted to start by saying that I never imagined how deeply this club, this city, these people would become part of my life. Liverpool is not just a football club, it's a passion, it's a history, it's a spirit. I can't explain in a word to anyone not part of this club. We celebrated victory, we won the most important trophies, and we fought together through the hardest time in our life. I want to thank everyone who was part of this club throughout my time here, especially the teammates, past and present, and to the fans. I don't have enough words. The support you showed me through the best time of my career, and you stood by me the toughest time, is something I will never forget, and something I will take it with me always. Leaving is never easy. You gave me the best time of my life. I will be always one of you. This club will always be my home to me and to my family. Thank you for everything. Because of all of you, I will never walk alone.
Of all of you, I will never walk alone.
Unse addiction. Baba na say why addiction.
Liverpool pan o fi osa no say past and present playing now that was it. Match me cover trophies the wajibi. So 2 Premier League titles in 9 years 2 Premier League titles. League Cup Ojimi, Champions League Ojibako, Super Cup, UEFA Ojibako, FIFA Club World Cup Ojibako, FA Cup Ojibako. He has a lot to show. Okay. All Casa South teams and that trophies need Gunechi say. Go for competition ready all back 435 appearances, 255 goals. Yeah, but 122 assists. Maestro, Obagbe me. And the career they were bogo super overall Liverpool stars. My boss was Adia Money, and I was the Maestro, and the Bubuja, make a custom was 1 year, 9 playmaker, golden boot. Wajibaya 4 PFA player FWA really player of the season. So Wajiji. Chama the one player. Hey, what do you say? Kaka Kose Saudi Arabia for you.
I didn't hear.
Hey, Salah so Liverpool. Salah so Liverpool. What did you say? What did you get? We on the boy any problem. No, say be solve. Who Kose Zogum. One nipa de we nice guy we come for I don't never see me ko it's a Saudi dey be fa match to dey you need to tempo mo anya sam keto akra eti an wasam ne agent kra kasa un say Saudi say me baba mo o se sesia no match they have not decided where omoko the immediate thing is to announce the exit,
okay,
but the destination no so you can think of say when why we but na card the
okay.
No, say we want to make visa anyway. Na ka ticket. It's best on the waji. They say Salah visa no. Ka ticket destination no. Enya mai if you Salah also buy don some airport no. But I want to Mbappe some no. Abafo say mistake one.
Why not?
Okoto ni fan ya o say be ni fa be kum. O say be koto de kura nya me echese basa. Remember the one ne. So akwa da team camp no. Ada crofo bisa say na ina say wo yare. Hey, also there be instead of some on me left, no go here right. And she as a intercontinental, you know. When in the in unit also no. Left no.
Left right.
Left no. No opposite right no. Hey. Mbappe didn't be there you.
Evolving the sport sometimes brings great enjoyment to the spectators, and sometimes it raises a few concerns because it can feel like it makes the sport a bit robotic. But you shouldn't look at it that way. So yes, it's useful because it provides data that we don't naturally have. And with the mindset of a high-level athlete, and even just as a human being, you want to control what's happening in your body. You want to be informed about how your body is doing, and you want to always be in the best possible health because that's what allows us to move forward and feel good. It also affects our mood and our daily life. So I think it's a tool that shouldn't be overlooked. When it comes to your body, you can control everything. The details, every detail you can pay attention to, whether it's nutrition, sleep, injury prevention, or even doing all the necessary tests to understand how your body is doing, what you can tolerate and what you can't. These are things that obviously require time and investment, but they pay off. They pay off because they allow me to play, which is the thing that matters most to me. And I think it's something that has driven me throughout my career and has grown over the years. Of course, when I was younger, I made mistakes, and I've tried not to repeat them. That has helped build me as a person, as an athlete, and as a professional, so that over the years I can keep improving. Not to reach perfection, because that's impossible, but to get as close as possible and be among the best in my profession.
All right, Myxtro, mame kwai na go to ni fan de na yare na de abre be kun de binkum de na ko ni fan no entida me bi say ha because na opposite right no and this also says to left but then opposite right na em nwa pa
there are certain parts of the body
I am
coordinated two and
that's true I get it I get it na oba nwa na be ma nwi na toso yi take me any to any so I say
and I'm saying enwi
ebi one ebi short to Roberto Deserbi no
Deserbi say
so what film say no
okay
toss na madjuma no obabeje because toss na
obeji pressure we nyina
maybe I do it here Myxtro Borussia Mönchengladbach former manager Adehuta so din na mo so but we Deserbi na tried and tested in the EPL and it's all prove your father why to the ground run them is a chairman bit management e be dey chafe ha be sia o want to tell rumors no
said here
Asempa Kimi no
oh what dey
I can't buy the crowd but our contract o grofo ne hot just say ye kofo kakra but can you buy the crowd go let Trent Alexander-Arnold do jai it's Real Madrid the but the agent na be kasa say would rather some
okay
onye na just walk back it will be an honor but any of my dwemo sisi a sad na say ye ko school near the next rewa koye dia the next rewa o sheda ese
as I want to where you when here
but koye dia o de pesa o de be ya mutimi na e no kra de be ma no want to be nyina so na
okay
my emphasis why because time no dey e kodada
but
me nya family cancer for me nya kra but e ba ko Easter games be baso Easter Saturday e ko utafo ye kire mo de anya sam keto akra over to you Manfro
but I say the foreign minister na busha for motene kana Asempa FM sinie 94.7 da hon eti so na abajafo tena sedada na area in discussion segment no area to so area amount na the general mosquito na di way Eddie Abijame as a Salt and Light Ministry in collaboration with the Harmonious Choral presents a grand musical concert in honor of the 80th birthday celebration of Reverend Dr. Joycelyn, and I said Joyce Rislin, Ayi, on Friday the 27th March at 6 p.m. sharp, and family, friends, through
Asempa
singing
FM.
and dancing. And at the General Mosquito, at the Abantimo Mayina, Kokan Hubina Yanko, a Buana celebration, and we pay Nabibia, and Yakamakama. Master Banson at Nase, Kokuvede for
the ultimate sports show.
Master, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibia Boko, dear.
Come on.
The Denyamiasi. The Denyamiasi. Chasse, mammy.
Yeah, that's true. We ain't chatting for you now. A team for Fanchama because the voice more from us could be Hamka. I think the big topic as is your if it's annually a bit of yours.
Salah.
Mohamed Salah. And I want first starting really concern.
The ultimate sports show.
You can't first to Liverpool and how Liverpool is fast to deal with it.
Okay.
If he said it is the right time because no matter what, I did be a watch a CBO here.
Yeah.
I think it was good to one free right after I've announced this time.
Okay.
I think
I'm not going to my message.
Yeah. I think it's good, sir. Salah. Was proud to the AFCON only the coach and slow.
The ultimate sports show.
Yeah, bye.
And that was the time and I'm for people to say. On no Salah club a statement be said that game on board. I think if I remember it was against
Asempa FM.
Because on game against Brighton the bad in the last game. And any has went to any bush and phone I didn't know blah blah blah. Then I call AFCON about to solve them out and I started Obobonwe. It was to me a year past went through after AFCON because the normal show Liverpool and beer for the Munka Krabisum. As a footballer, and now BBR no be maybe I say, well, catch Liverpool for Ndra. No more April, May to end the season. I also feel that on the other side of the issue, we show respect to the Liverpool fans and we'll be beyond Liverpool. Say, what I'm saying, I feel because we and I see it because we and better.
They are party ways, yeah.
Is he the greatest Liverpool player of all time? Remember two, I'm here. I think he's one of them, but I don't think he is. Is he one of the greatest Premier League players? Yes. One of the best African players, yes. One of the best African players, the English.
The ultimate sports show.
The numbers and the records, the number of trophies, why do we Liverpool? Why do we be?
Okay.
Why do the champions? Why do FA Cup? Why do League Cup? Why do World Club Champions? Why do Super Cup? Why do be in terms of club football? Adia Salah, I went to is the AFCON, which has nothing to do with Liverpool. Now, Liverpool need to find a replacement because I cannot answer Liverpool. Yeah, Salah. Wabebo Liverpool magic trophies. Salah wakache Liverpool so free. Then swine
Asempa FM.
Okay.
The ultimate sports show.
The Liverpool team now I'm sharing this season any balance.
Any balance?
Yeah.
Even with Salah.
Yes. He tends to be the only natural winger and then the pace, the strength, the BBR form. It is difficult for Liverpool to create chances from the flanks, especially when Arnold has to do. When Robertson forms about form. The Liverpool team are club shishing. Had to do with the flanks, counter attack, normal fullbacks, Arnold, Robertson, Bois, Nasala, Mane, Luis Diaz, can't be from the flanks. No, team is very sharp when more attacking from the flanks. Now this is the Antisla, so Liverpool have to deal with the replacement.
Okay.
How are you going to get a player about 443 games for Liverpool, actually 255 goals to replace him? Now Liverpool need to spend over $100 million or £100 million or euros to replace Salah. And until the Bimusu fee say, I don't know Liverpool went to me and negotiate I could say I say all free. Beginning of last season, Salah signing a new 2 years contract with Liverpool. And that 2 years deal or signing a Tunisi came for £400,000 a week.
Yeah.
Or signing he was going to make £22 million a year. Now I know that Salah Ababonte said only what it means is Liverpool this Salah I terminated the last year contract. What it means is £20 million and because Mohamed Salah Benya for playing the next season Ashegu.
Okay.
So when Liverpool United I said I'm do number year say
when they have mutual termination
it raises another question BM say the American I didn't Liverpool find difficult say players in the contract because we are Omuntimi and Tom and Omuntimi do business negotiate say player no say otrana we stand contract na sanye I don't know omunton because the same thing happened to
player no in the contract dey asa na one renew abede no maton
so
say be an contract na esa aka no 2 months
no
renew contract
I'm talking about 2 years
2 years no renew but say most salary they renew this contract there when you resale value so man extension like 2 years no better na Liverpool there after 2 years they obviously will retire. It
doesn't make economic sense.
No, I'm raising a point that because one salary so free and also go free. That's the point I'm raising. So you have to focus because went me and went me no man and come on and job no. But I said similar thing is also happening to Liverpool.
Okay.
Some of the equipment because it's likely that Konate is for free. It will bring a Van Dijk so you could free the moment 2 years extension. The point is, for the past 3-4 years ago, now Salaji be training no more raise to 350 or negotiating for 500 or benya
Asempa FM.
Liverpool try to be 100 million. Yeah, because our boy to win another Premier League title last season. Because when the numbers, even last season, after the numbers, I think Liverpool beat you 50. Okay. Last season, was a top goal scorer, or she had a lot of goals and an assist. If Mekaya would have 47 goal contribution. But he's a player. What boy Liverpool? He said Liverpool co-founder and buy from Roma in 2017. Winning the Champions League winning the first Premier League for them in so many years now. We're paying the dues. We're one of the greatest players in world football, and just like Wakano, Liverpool team be team finna, and I'm happy for him. Say, when free Liverpool in a way. A dent in the career. Liverpool can never name top players of all time.
Very well.
Premiership can never say so many name top players of all time. I strongly believe that NCB be a Hall of Famer in terms of the Premier League.
Very well. Very well.
Who to replace Salah is the problem because now Liverpool need to spend about 100 million. Or someone replace maybe Ngomoha. There. It will be difficult for Liverpool to place a player was at 255 goals in 443 games.
Asempa FM.
And it's a replacing now in this market. I think Liverpool have about 150 or 100 million.
Very well.
Not less than 100 million to spend next summer.
Mate, Master Banton, fantastic analysis now. And pay what they are na Bed Fox also a kind home. Now so you'll be a when you Vita or they are Bapa, Nabusumi Bianum, almost dropping hundreds of thousands of free bed. And Omedema signing up immediately. Obenya 10 free bed. 10 free bed. 10 free bet umpewe opedian na cash out no eba neba that's a oponchi na oponchi. Just sign up now at bedfox.com.gh and join the thousands who are flying and winning. Bedfox was we boost them. Now just say yeni ya pijama ebuama musika no akosropa DBS Industries Limited and so cover by one also the DBS roofing sheet abedra mine so ya the ma contractors nyina home owners nyina what's dying what you say estate now here o person we see with dream house na person boss ya be bacho enye sika nko e ya dwene nyansa kakra wontimi more than paso abra we need DBS Industries Limited eni sa so and I'm say eba alo zinc roofing sheet me pacho papa no o me na diaba na wo ton o senya exciting discount on your purchase into wo train there and one so be ba homam na ye no edi nkomo Accra line 0240 844444 and no eya Accra line no Kumasi 050 6004141 and afi Takura de 050 6004242 DBS Industries Limited or say roofing papa efie and one pay so sika fam almost yasene and yet dwuma yede nkomo nyina no ereba ebisuafo de yede to aso no interesting point of interest. Samuel Kwadade Irenchi, sports director at the
Ultimate Sports Show.
Right about
Ajaku yenua
na bibia boko
nyame amaye nkwan de na yeda na se you see untimi complaining so what nkoma reason be awo say dey complaining
say bia botom nye
eno no na wo boto no mu aye mana say uni ahode now they fight it efese obenya ahode one person me so unsa do akọ health facilities go say
enioma nye wo ho
nyese the som da hobat say ye de awurade ase for the gift of life. Say a team sorry, brother and the voice high star or born in Humusa as a sort of quem. I don't know Akoji coach. Yes, that's full try and try. Okay,
as an Ibian counter.
As full try. Then I think because Legon for some mobile renovation and number heavy been to more Accra Stadium.
I'm not intro.
More publishing.
Proof on the contrary. On the contrary, say
more publishing.
What friendly go for almost any no credit.
I'm saying I pay the senior presenter name.
See, almost any no credit.
O ma din komo we chire.
I wonder when he did come out. The way you should come out.
This Sanya, you no more shifting there. I said no. We should mention name of.
No, of course. If I know say he should come out.
We are journalists. No,
that be I mean can't say declare source. I mean you may
that's right.
Source. But the thing is that say ena Legon for catch. Enti my contrary evidence. Say can no credit.
The momo kind evidence way.
Yeah, communication with the MD. Our communication with MD. NMD are related.
I'm publishing. I'm challenging Emuna to publish.
I don't know say publishing communication.
Monfrey has MD, my man.
I don't confidential communication with Legon facility users.
But misleading mo.
Of course, misleading mo. I no correct. Bisa mo alasa say. Da be not say.
As communications person of the fans, who do who letter?
I don't know who letter. I'm not an administrative person. I have to be talked to. Me chairman, me MD. I can't tell me say. As a communications person, me customer supporters. Your next match, no. Legon for ne say, me say park ni tienko ball across post.
Okay. What do you expect? Let me be fair to
me messenger.
Let me be fair to come by media. I say me interrogate because I
any also to me
I'm asking for.
There be also does you call now deal with evidence. Contrary to the maker.
Because I'm planning for RTI for me.
Of
course. Moving from truth to fact.
The beauty. Omufi Accra Stadium. Me cry there me a commercial reasoning be a M1 fans na omo de be Legon. Say obi wa a lot of the fans. Scientifically I cannot put specific number. But a lot of the fans walk at Tema Station, the nook and crannies of Osu to the stadium. Going to Legon. I feel car, Fika, Swabi circle, normally a day, and some of us are Fabia Baligo, or Betua, then you are not the very seer, and not very Katian. What I say?
La Paz for almost
free.
Westland, East Legon,
fair to them, except those.
That argument of all flight. It
will not. But I be said,
Mama, men kind way, Mama, Nam argument.
Maybe Mama, come on, we are. Could be said, I barely go for. I bear a Gigano for. I bear my dear. Numbers bend about what?
But I look at how
the issues that Montimian feel at Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah, I want more. And I'm a cast. I want more. And I make my choice. Say numbers are one quite encouraging. See her. And numbers, man.
Numbers are numbers are what he found.
Now we are Accra Sports Stadium. That be Accra Sports Stadium. Mona fans, ma. One program be a difference, beba.
But it's the same procedure, no, or the same year on where Legon,
and then numbers are,
and even Legon create more atmosphere. How
can they adjust to me and show me?
Atmosphere into there. No,
nobody has lied. Or anything contrary on camera. That information, any communication, free. Facility owners.
Okay.
Supporters.
I am telling Accra folk.
It's said
with all due respect, Mr. Me boni dial ma boom or hinepon.
Yeah.
On no one count because day to day no on running.
Yeah.
Into a name in your
Julius Muna.
Opare and penny akanyina no. Omunya assertive and forthright and find things and do marketing things that will improve the laurels of the club.
Very well.
Now, baby, kochi. Other reasons be a matter there.
Reason baby.
Oh, Kabra.
My main found quite the FA site. Now, me said the FA news report history. And now we hear.
That
be FA for na chona official site. Is it the old FA? Is the FA kasa unti?
Meet pa.
Na Friday na person be FA.
No.
And money ready FA there.
Me say.
League no manage you. Competitions manager. They never talk about. Dabi.
Between the statement that has the bar out and the FA no. Minimum I'm saying
okay.
Black Stars.
Okay.
Wonderful interview with Henry Amia Hunia Koso.
Yeah.
Ubisa very critical, and for that I'll buy you lunch and send a new to.
Oh, that
I am telling you.
For breakfast come on.
Oh, there is a branch. Ubisa say.
Okay.
Is it what has been the impact?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay, so we are ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
The impact we can begin to see the impact from Friday evening
after a game, sir,
and then Monday.
Okay.
And then at the World Cup. But there will be signs. I'm saying so if you
but
my expectation say these are experts almost different almost play different roles, different expertise from scouting and all. Ultimately, we want to see that technical analysis improve with the Black Stars. But
also camp cry no masisa kakra.
Oten American say. But could be a no dia say any day. Physical conditioning must improve because all things being equal. Nyame adom na ye progress ko anima. Hwe bisa kwabra House of Folk any all bro ni ade nya. Boys no obi obo one match. Just wa bra so we need that no so say next match obi say you so no.
Okay.
Now unya no. Into their physical conditioning no, we need top-notch experts.
Okay.
Mental preparation. You need people with mental toughness, and they must prepare with the boys. And this, for me, is a collective effort. They Black Stars because where we are going, we if you say Black Star, yeah, 2010, we want to improve.
Okay.
But what I say, we want to improve, and then ultimately we want to be very competitive and boost our performance at the 2026 World Cup.
Very well.
But what I make and you know, I'm a mama ni na ho. Na Andra me fa me wo ha. Obi sa aka se nka mrantie no, nka yemfo mo mra hansa ne amoma.
Me na me kofa.
Wa na kofa that. Unim se nka hu be hia. Because we need to put some spirit in them, the Ghanaian spirit.
Yeah.
I know their Mammy has a folk aggressive spirit.
Yeah, the Phobian spirit.
The Phobian spirit, you know. No one who say, that's a name the Shakotokofui. No one who say, Ghana no more kobo. And that, when you are wearing the colors now, and a black flag nap star, Nubo Musa now, Sabi. Utukra so Udisi.
Okay.
You must be ready to die because where Comoros go be na semi abesi no.
Yeah.
But see Jambo ni na Musa no kobo ball etu. What I say Champions League obi be so mo agina the yellow card for the team.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, Israelis and Chibo cry could for the country.
But what in Americans? Enti nkomo ba ne adom bu Accra Stadium na ne ebomo de ama ya num de has for fancy kotoko bia olive piece. Traditional as almost say Accra Stadium Olympic. Now your bonus anthem no go masunsa yedede go masunsa bia well menyin tumu de because no ne ade beba my boys here bob na e ginger omo mama who say chale
e kun bi da
enim na your in fact thank you for the word your and we will not spend all this money we will spend around you now
sure
you understand because there are people who are ready to die and yes one ako enti the finalists ne tojo wi a emo line up anya na ya yon team can't be na president ne say watching microphone
for
omufia konko say watch Obechi boys in the Gumo there was a story like that. Enti I mean Kenya bad because
trophy no kutoma we dey be but trophy na comes so obi abe pa fa no kwan ye hu bia
there are na a strategic reason any at the bank for once for once knowing President Kurt for once he's a marketing guru. I understand think black
black president.
You know where I want to go.
I know. Then you hear Palmer chemical ali.
Obia because God is omni powerful.
Okay.
Kwakuma can say we know. Always that things will change.
Okay.
Sakotoko would do person obo. Odo fashion.
About me person Black Stars
I'm sure Black Stars because they're friendly. Otto shouldn't take it for granted. One quaff corner there. You shouldn't take it for granted. Mama nyemu breve. But as for there, one publish Legon letter there. I won't forget.
That's an interesting point of interest. Samuel Kwadadi Rinchi, sports director, and Anope Moteninka. Jones Kwabena Asante Infojo Kobe Jones, senior Kobe Jones at Tenase Dadana. Betano Fonso. Abba now sister strong with a welcome bonus of 2,000 Ghana cedis plus Accra Boost. Multiply your winnings, instant payment, and what they money and say we try exciting crash games like Aviator and so much more. Just register now at betano.com.gh. betano.com.gh. Na Sikano and Norson. Na emfaso so eno so mfama na udidi a where did he peche na bibia aye kama pa Max Buy say a Chimota shop opening and Fala Friday and a Max Buy Edeba. We are thrilled to invite you to a grand opening of the newest Max Buy showroom and Omode Aba. Just join us from the world-class brands like Samsung, LG, Binatone, Apple, Techno, Itel, and the Kikaka na mark your calendar. The 27th of March, time near 10 a.m. prompt, location at Chimota Retail Center. Yeah, now 50% interest discount on our buy now, pay later policy. There was an exclusive flash sales, limited time offers on selected product. Nina a Max Buy and a winner at the Abba. And a same 27 and on the first Fala Friday of the year at the Abba, where a Max Buy day and be fine Fala. Up to 50% discount on all our products and on the amount. A Fala Friday. Our Max Buy shops nationwide. And to Baton Como your dead door. Frey 0544 019 552 and 0594 091122. Max Buy at Chimota shop opening Fala Friday. And ye boom the ready amount. Senior bride not yensha and commanders minimum so shall say free. A interesting point of interest. So Black Stars and so on. Also with me a room na fear to us.
Kokudas mamencha has of folk supporters and no pay. Na menche chief na made them call Black Stars. Koku anopay one Minya Henry come on am boy no. Yeah. Mse enwa na yete say emrante ani bi. Mse omo atwe free omo say omuntumi ma. Brandon and Inaki. And you say the runs for Dabishim. Aye. Na said no can run me dream home say and now say sa international break we players be withdraw from national teams players be withdraw from national teams and I think say time you know and so
withdraw and I say injuries and more withdraw because I say nina it comes with a reason.
But na so withdraw we no reason about we know withdraw no reason.
There must be a reason.
There certainly.
No, but are we taking the Sabia pride or be so proud of?
No, so because it be when you're knocker. Maybe which me about, but when you say all the leagues, you know, they are getting to the dynamics.
Asempa FM.
Into clubs are more fighting for relegation, or more European position, all those things are. Oh,
but then can you woman fighting for relegation? Come more players, man. Fatao nomne Jordan Munina.
It's under FIFA rules. Don't you guys own Jan?
And can never be a reason. Be any panenia injury originally and as a properly we pra.
And what can do, Maestro? Say the club no match.
Maestro, my man Casam Cho. Hey, ABS is also I withdrew. Say one international break.
Yeah, international.
The clubs in mobile. Yeah, by the reason why.
Because I am thinking say, most of the national teams they are preparing for the World Cup. There wouldn't be any player or war under this global or be Feni not to play for.
I didn't know my no mubenya debut color and no montanya bimono or moncasa mopra. it's always about key players who know that they
man example. I was at Brazil.
Yeah.
More or less, Ancelotti, our name on the squad every
yeah.
And so send the boys in be a withdrawal from the squad.
Okay.
I'm a friend is Omokobo. So what I say? Arsenal defender defense Gabriel
Magahi is
said I know boy ni na je Arsenal 2-0 so boy but also when you know into minko
to move fini
enye so fini also when you know ko dey asam na beka
onim say dey obeko
onim say world cup no ko dada nti also when you know now for so dey ko no ku transfer
okay
sana ai Saliba ono so when you know French uncle
Julian
Timber enti bebre
but it got to do only on the first call up no no kokro beko
Odimrika na your friend is saying Ben White Odimrika ko oh say no
okay
enti no me the what I'm looking at here is a opportunity for Utuado to be honest with you
in the same assertion you can make such a case for Brendan Asante Ghana squad Brendan Asante when him so beko World Cup onim so beko and Brandon wa pull out
Brandon
what's what bra
Brandon no sometimes me also
say still on LED go kin
championship yeah
last time I check him
now no the game yes we 67th minute
okay fine that
no Obakura on 10 minutes but now he's helping Coventry to the Premier League
someone that first
yes equation of balance here
Coventry need more now than Black Stars.
The last game, Coventry and complete.
Okay, fine. So that one you have a case for.
Genuine case that.
Genuine case. Say him say when we. Oh, say it no.
Me too, you know.
We say Timber dia ye can say. You say Astra match kra wa movie. Your friend is saying, Eze wa movie. And is uncle for ni there. Onim someone count. Say Martinelli. Your friend is saying, Odegaard. No. But you see, me. Sa friend match we nka ebe mo wan se bi edi your friend is na kibe ko no chine mo no bo samenyo no kra no ebia na with the cloud na dey na also ebia represent you but ye ma French players opportunity
the ultimate sports
because Asante would assist 12 goals 4 assists so pray since you was 12 goals 4 assists
but yeah there for the season pray and was see any players you nim say Inaki ni ho you which rely on this. You nim say we knew her you which rely and you see say you hear new squad here the buy here 4 new players and they are from they've not had any stint with the Black Stars. Ne omo akwa ba the say they who ye Black Stars. Oh say it no. But they say no there one no we are going to the World Cup. And tina was see who says Henry can be or say almost skill set na there no say coach ni hu say we knew her obetim do ya ba ha we wait me out oh eno ni ye hwehwe me de results here we are there match the results here Okobo Germany na bia o show with respectable scoreline bia na ko tell na Germany chu no ball 5-6 ebe how
ebe good team no
and they don't expect team like Austria which for me though omoye no mutumi nya de also mutumi nya dominance over us.
Yeah, very good team.
I know they are very good team, but you see, I'm pedigree into say Germany. What I say?
But 2 games, very important games,
because we don't have any other avenue the way as players beam. Until like you want Kasaka Tre, Ubisa Henry no. Now Uchremo. Very important.
Yeah.
Because against Austria, no, they have idea. We any players on Kwana show more because that is we know near you have as whatever. Any new technical team no more name mo dey be kan ho.
Yeah.
Ni nyina will come into play. Eti sa friendly matches me nu enya pa. Na yamma Ghana for nsusu hu say we na ya friend no. Asimesi na ya friend no. Ono so betima be. Onze ye obi no mo ha. O from Black Stars a omuro ma na form. Yeah. Sibo. Akwati sibo. They didn't say any sibo.
Aye.
So Uruma, the first match, and I Ghana for you na
a 2-time
Jenison. Oh, Senator. You will be so hard to say last week, Mamma Boakwa Bast, like Ghana for the confidence.
Yes, oh,
no, what is the truth? And I know no quite will be brio. More bad blasters now, Quabast, like Ghana. Ghana for do and they don't still have confidence in our players. Just a San Fro, yeah, comes or more. Oh, what was anything?
Yeah.
And you know, some players in Yano. I saw boy bina. Ya ko find the Ivory Coast. Ya mana mobile. Or no, can squad you.
Dear here. I can find it for you.
I no Ivory Coast. Yes, chance ya na kudu su mayani money boy. Actually no mobile.
Collins Dover.
Ransford.
Collins the same the 10 bia.
Ransford here didn't about 10.
No any Ransford no.
Yeah, Ransford. Collins Dover. Collins Dover.
But when say to be honest, Ivory Coast not on your bad. But now say you two.
Expectation was true.
Thank you.
It was huge.
No on your bad, but since you see two mono. Any the kind of magnitude of Black Stars. I'm saying the first
opportunities are auto diamana. A just auto who certain quality be but Oba it doesn't come to bear.
But some quality
but every other time be so Germany now wanna
some quality to show a club level. What has been his numbers and his performance at club level?
Well, then I make say you bet me identify a talent. The fact that only numbers no doesn't mean only talent no. Maybe one who very young or prospect.
Because
a lot of these young boys more opportunity.
It's true. This is a Baba now because number 6 no ball until Satavigo today.
Baba Idris. What I say. I didn't be buy more opportunity. So it's not necessarily about numbers.
But you see
the talent you see in the player.
It will be our share talent and so on. If you are be a because a young, or a future, still a bit me as I answer.
You got Prince Owusu from Mediama. Maybe our own man numbers be. But not to whom I would know this boy can play the Black Stars.
Oh man
opportunity. Kevin Nkrumah, fantastic player. And the woman now was standby. And if I was wondering, I was thinking I'm free woman back and join the camp. No.
And think we know I'm saying no more share distance because in our show be a Ransford wow be. Ideally like a Henry Kyan.
Yeah.
Obi Sarans for Germany.
Or Germany.
And a born or Austria. Into offer tree.
Now Kevin wouldn't acquire me, yes, of Gako started. Into nonsense can run with 2 years, Casamra Minokas would do, and obey training.
Part of the team.
Because the point is that.
But potentially, maybe I'm going to rate some of these boys. I'm going to rate Ransford ahead of Kevin. I'm Chroma.
And so, no, boys, meaning they pull it off. And also, the immunity, but only the back up and replace him.
Anyway, I agree with you. That is an argument which is very sound because say 2 of 3 million for 2
questions.
The 2 friendly matches offer 26 players.
Yeah.
They say 2 are pulling out.
Yeah.
And I want to question. They are 25.
25.
But the question is 25 no
munina. No, but the point is that after this first game, you be saying your injuries kaka. And to win your injury, obviously Obasan afraid will be a late call up. Say back with prayer.
Oh,
football. Yeah, bumpire. Be to me see.
But I think say maybe they also have a plan B. Because they will have a plan B. Our movie say we knew how say do be shame.
Yeah,
we knew how do. But me I dey work on the habit. And rather me new be this uncle. Me feel say nanka say you deliberate. The poor you local clubs no. Because local clubs, apart from has a BMF uncle.
Baby, Omina standby. Oma make Bubo Bomudina, Salim Munina standby players.
Oh, because World Cup Niska Uma club so.
Yeah.
Dofa normally one for me, so in order to World Cup, they will benefit from FIFA money.
DJ Richmond, he's a good player playing in Hamburg here. And
was 4 goals in Bundesliga.
Oh yeah, dear. But now say who players are. We are the national teams. Then they Antoine Saman your crown or Esther or City or Black Stars.
Oba no trainer.
Inakia or your captain Edema Oba. In fact, it's not about those time. Okay, those time now. Ajman Bedu.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now if you all do need to cry now, yeah. On shutdown, command first. Oba Black Stars or your main stay. You're almost built for the national team. Obi how ball man Oba na team na fa no. What I say? Obi so how obey ya answer. No, and yes, and or yeah, dear, who into a automatically be far.
Sometimes I think determination can only the game plan also count.
No, me feel say apart from that, also culture count. Orientation. Because when I
don't man who determination to play for the nation.
That's what I'm saying. The culture because Obi is Antoine Samanyo. He has never lived in Ghana.
Yeah.
And he was brought up in the football age, useful age in England. Into more or more English. Into Obaha African game is different. English game are different.
Yeah. Because
what has here?
So Obama English club being Bema for Manchester City, not about the Blasters. After having a good game, the emphasis can be the trophy. Fans of Belgian England is more than that because people don't know him.
That's it.
He wasn't
that's
anybody
it.
over here.
The same thing with Enak Williams. It's in always a honor or better perform pa. Honor better perform pa. But Oba, ye hunisa. It's always
to show that to give all out. It means that as someone time di. Because someone will go fans now what general hana crying almost in the life, you know, in the circles ni na omo ha.
But argument them for because Junior Gogo he became Nyame for the crazy. Junior Gogo became a court striker of Ghana that will be happen. But no, nya won ha.
Black Stars. That year bokon your last game or ha your boy ya Jiku Eshe go no. Ghana had bia jubilation, bia. You go one of the last one go my. One go on the only bought 2 months striker there.
And let's Ghana
there be no kind determination. But when I'm another example.
Time this one
another example. Kevin Prince Boateng. Before I be a rebel leader, no one of the darling boys in Ghana. But don't know how. Obana perform one. And then you'll be answering about but me feel a culture aspect no so. Determination in them. But if you have and they do be a coaches in the crowd or any crime before so you saw so count.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
So we are hoping say all more when you kwenya abano. Or more young or more ha or more money more ha. Now it be some of the players crowd you are the first time Ghana be the first time crowd bahano. So
yeah.
Omo to me aye bibia ma Ghana for any aje ho. That is what we are all asking for.
Okay.
And to utwadu yesreno. They say your coach I do kono no. Ye bibi na ye nya awesimu say ye kwedie bibi abekoyi mona moko amone nkasa yi right
okay
ye nya awesimu team no we also monitor keenly na closely na fi ahwe say ne meko I mean when the team is improving na be and as a team no improve so
game we your team father say friendly match kick
I didn't change me father say friendly match
me my dream with the timing and manning just a friendly match because after this international we only have one international break before the World Cup. So results in here, teamwork in here, coach everything be okay, but the only thing in any game we is 3 points. We have ranking I didn't touch it. Because after this match, after this break, the only break we I think will be next month. Is there another?
I think there's one.
Next month here, about Mexico, Wales, so after.
And you about Mexico now?
About UK.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
It is a usher. So you're a coach. This is one of the two who are between a test team before the World Cup. Because in Yami name squad new year, you have company about our friendly match be in Switzerland and Mobo be okay. And those games, until found 9 copy brisa, until show no man's be brisa because it will be left with about 5 days paid to the opening game. The team we are about coming home intimate fan compare the other previous teams in the World Cup when it comes to the quality of the players and my experience. But I think we have a good team. Adeba could be a message why a team no one set players near committed. Now a bench and you very highest level is. You hear that any players are almost clubs almost winning games that dig trophies. So our boys are not used to winning.
Now say you go and catch a trophy.
Like how many used to even winning games?
Say also winning games.
Most of the players, I'm hear that more clubs are. And I work here the second round of the season, most of our key players in struggle.
Our teams.
Yeah. Including the players, teams and the players.
Yes, true.
The first round it was good. But the second round, most of your players
of the season. Of all the various leagues.
Yeah. Your players may be struggle. It be a prayer, it be more, it be teams in a struggle. And when your team is struggling, it means that they are not winning a lot of games. So imagine who play about Tottenham, the whole of 2026 will winning match that.
Now when you say I didn't work so ekutia in pa Myxtro. You work up ya kunyina your strength in midfield.
Yeah.
But your team we midfield no you need.
Team we need midfield.
Yeah, that is stable.
You need stable midfielders.
Central midfielders they pair.
Because they say you say party is not a party we know. Sibona bem kakra.
Okay.
So and the emphasis party Sibo say could do so or 50-50.
But don't forget they say gradually Otto wants to bring Caleb Rienchi into the middle.
I know that's the best thing you can do because Caleb, you call Sai Shenka, Korea, any Japan. He did well in the midfield.
Ono baby obonyina na midfielder. Midfielder. Or pray.
Patibia.
Well, any coach, you know. Is either the role I don't
know. Okay.
I was about to be at one trust center or yes sitting. I'll be general defenders. Naba consunya ubia or ye or Timmy running
by the who against Mali. Me feel say about naturally. Okay. Not particular anymore.
What it means is say Banasadia, na you in Chinu might not get opportunity to play in the central midfield because the Myxtro can here. Yeah, just 8 na mom. And he me
say 10 kwa hwan e no because school is in here when
is fit you blow.
But particularly about 10. Just say Patuna psychological maybe a hard.
Psychological even on the foot of play.
But the cow party be at 10. Now so a Caleb. Now bo Sibo and Tana Caleb kon nim kakra. Me feel say Kenya ba.
Sibo no me share Oviedo against Espanyol. My head out because of my head out be 2 times. I think team coach in about 4-2-3-1 with 2 of the midfielder. The other midfielder my quest with I think of Uruguay. And or check pitch more from the 6 through the 6 and back over right side, back left side.
Okay.
When I watch him, I think he games I might have had 3 games I might have from the defensive duties, no.
Like recovering and
covering distance on the pitch, winning balls, and then anticipation. You do 2 pass to man.
No on trust center now 2 pass at man.
So open and 2 pass to man.
2 year.
Yeah, 2 year side. He's a defensive midfielder. He must read that.
When na so oba haye hwe no but they can na nya hu bia with the club side ball entirely in that team.
No, we played against the only match a boy na competitive price against Mali and you
know in the first game oba
and also no sell pa
and no you hu ni modemo and especially the Malians were dictating the pace and near city back so the defensive midfield Juma but other games you know it's never a game a judge player to say and no amano a game or ko share England and Croatia
me point they say time Salis boy 6 as a whole, you know. Now, coach in technical among the and you may be because 1 or Jibola the Dadan 2 see a Lusuborza when it's our energy now or they fight and to much now my technical analysis of it don't face no. This is a certain player we need. Or better midfielders defenders name. Now on praying was say make up pebo ni biabo nemum 10 biano ye multiply in defense by staying on top of the defenders. And obey you who the free roller Patinya.
Partition man is a free roller.
No duty come and take the ball, go and run after the ball. Need say every other time Wabeka defenders run me 6 anymore. Yeah, block it so that the others will come back.
I want an anticipation I make an edgeman. Well, as the holding midfielder, I don't know defenders anymore. He must be able to read opponent, you know, incisive passes no more to know. You know who may be a space where to cover that space is need now. My point is that I would like to use him more in the Spanish league because he played against better opponents than the Comoros and the other teams on number 1, except Ebi Mali. And when you watch him in those games now, the partner and the partner of Black Star should be another A-game player.
Okay. I agree. And I'm going technical job.
So say coach is you. Is he the technical analysis?
Nobody I almost selection.
So every time I did Salis Bayer and you're form and I think he was a good player.
Have you all forgotten about Ibrahim Suleiman so soon? Kwame Alex Tepa Nedi Wedi Ba said Ibrahim Suleiman this year Refino be oh Suleiman midfielder year
honestly ball match you are
Ibrahim young boy you
that's a prayer because this
one of the games young boy you very well
long drive Atlanta but the second round Atlanta games
I'm so prayer
latest kakra so on my
even Atlanta I think on the show some of the Champions League game or some drive B he's a very good player very the second round
Sunyani boy Sunyani boy
yeah approach game we Myxtro a friendly game all right and the 2 opponents no Mushiano a good game Austria Germany a very good game and it is Germany saying Omuna said team no some coach bi wo say It's not like no matter how big you are, one perform you drop.
To be
friendly matches, no friendly match.
A competitive,
very competitive because a person picking a spot in the national team.
And a German team the crown. Oh, crown is
Asempa FM.
Is it Muzela na same prime but crown no more anymore. No muja no mkazo mbeshawa. Myxtro. No muja wa mbeshawa papa.
What Ibrahim Okra or Kampumpo? He's the team with in Australia.
Austria.
He's not in yet. Okay, Austria. Sorry.
I talk team no. Oh, he's a very good player. Yeah, very I'm happy pass soccer team no. Because I'm so Baba could be na huni bim. Okay, it's good. It's good. So I think say the five better much. Na munya good results my.
Mate. Senior master medase between so yasene eboy and NLA 590 games or see the noon rush no abene papa e down sem utwa udi ya no na ye tua ne kama pa. Emma Ross and so the homeware said yaba from Italy papa Emma Ross home decors and the day aba nti wo pe Ariston water heaters, water taps, kitchen sinks, WCs and many more. What the answer over frame it was 0559 650 682 na Emma Ross for Ajoso na umama onyo maybe na otimiato ope yen showroom office no adjacent the Kantanka Automobile Showroom ewo Achimota and afi Kumase adjacent Patase Police Depot ewo area Jonasi Road. Ye free nationwide delivery into Tobia baby akubiano ye de bebro na also when etimi aka edwumadia ye die no ho sing test tank say e strong e tough e durable ope e tank dia store wunsu a sing test na no pe mekanfo e de amount ya papa akese o menketo na no so ebo no eda form pa enye asem kuma enti ayana wa hyenenso na odi amame omnyina eka aboafo ya omdo so no ho ana no pem so ya sene ya de ene yiso de no edi ehia ye beko na ya da ase na his passes are also questionable kwaku and DJ Richmond about Ibrahim is in camp now no so aba okay original GFA or say Ibrahim Suleiman has been phenomenal for Cagliari in the Serie A and also at the way at the buy and pay I was sure say yeah ko na ye prophet nana ya safoni team no I take you over ochina Adam Dumia, Yabesan Asia, near another wonderful edition of the Ultimate Sports Show, Eddie Bro. Meeting the Obin Kweku Andy, Gareth Myxtro until Ochina peace and blessings. Good morning. Prophet Nanaya.